That shit was coming back. Get to the shit right quick.
Oh man, my ninjas.
What's up?
What's going on with y'all, man?
Good.
Nothing, chilling.
How's life?
Pretty good.
Going on with you, Hesh?
None.
How's your weekend been?
Pretty good. I didn't really do a whole lot. Yesterday was my mom's birthday, so shout out to Mom Dukes.
Happy birthday to Mama Hesh.
Turned 65. She old as shite.
Word.
I had Chick-fil-A for the first time yesterday.
How was it?
It was alright. I didn't even get the crispy chicken shit. I got like a grilled chicken joint.
But did you get the fries?
And the waffle fries, yeah.
Did you get the Polynesian?
Nah, I didn't know.
You get the Polynesian sauce?
I didn't know I was supposed to do that.
Gotta get the Pala.
I ain't never been there for, but it was mad niggas in there.
Yo,
like, mad niggas.
It's because it's Sunday and they close the next day, so it's like, you know, you got to get the shit before it's gone.
Gotta get your fix before it's
gotta get your fix before like, oh, y'all niggas gonna close.
But you know,
they homophobic, but they close on Sundays. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Are they homophobic?
I mean, the owner or something
the owner's supposed to be
donated some money to like anti-gay somethings or something.
But maybe
That's
that
not gonna eat it, nigga.
yeah, but maybe the homophobia make the chicken slap.
Listen, homophobia chickens.
That make that chicken taste good, nigga. The fucking extra racism on that shit.
Yo, sometimes
the extra discrimination. That's it.
Yeah, sometimes good things come from fucked up shit.
Fucking discrimination put that zing on the
exactly.
bitch.
That's that third flavoring, nigga. You don't know, like
all kinds of bigotry.
Exactly. Fucking no niggas, and then it was like cooking it delicious.
That's the secret sauce. Thing.
You just gotta say it while you're cooking it. No niggas, and then it's like, and then give it like a.
That's the Krabby Patty formula.
They sing, "It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining." Yo, got to order on 5. Amen. Bobby, how's your weekend going, man? I ain't fucking with y'all.
You said it.
Yeah, right. I've been good. You ever have a day where like you just don't want to be bothered?
Every day
in your life.
Every other day, be like, oh,
every day I breathe oxygen.
It's your birthday? Fuck, man. Leave me alone.
I had one of those days, right? Mm-hmm. This shit was like Thursday. So was it Thursday when it was raining like crazy? Whatever day it was raining. I think it was
Wednesday.
Wednesday, Thursday, right? So I'm at work and I'm like, it's just one of those days.
I'm gonna swing on one of these white people real quick.
So my girl texted me, right? And she was like, what the fuck?
Here come this bitch saying hi.
Telling me she loved me.
It wasn't even that.
I miss y'all. Fuck, I'm gonna see you later.
How dare you care about me? No.
It wasn't that. I was already aggravated. So she texted me something about her weight. And she was like, does it look like I lost weight? So I'm thinking, I'm like,
yo, it's not that funny.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know he, because his brain went to the next level to respond. Because like, it's probably gonna be like a no, but you gotta like
it
say
wasn't
yeah.
even that. It wasn't even that.
I'm sorry.
It was like, I just said, I don't know. This is the text message, right? She was like, oh, you never know. Now I got upset. So I was like, yo, like nigga, like didn't you ask me this like a month ago? She was like, it doesn't matter. And then now I gotta get him at, you know, I used to be the gym and shit, so I was like, yo, like it usually takes at least like 2 months for you to notice a difference. And I answered this shit last month. Why are you asking me this now? So now I'm upset. So she called me about some shit. I don't even know. I was just so mad. So I just started yelling and shit. She hung up. And then I just got home. But then you know how people trying to ask you, like, what's wrong with you? I said, it's not you. It's not anything. It's just a day. Like, it's just one of those days. Just leave me alone. Yeah. No, I know it's something. I said, motherfucker, I just told you
what's wrong.
And that will piss you off more when niggas tell you there's a problem when there's not that problem.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Man.
Like, look, I told you what the issue was. The issue isn't really nothing, but
it's just one of those days.
Yeah, I'm just not
leave me alone, man.
Yeah, leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me alone. I got to watch some stand up or some shit. Get this shit out of me. I'm just in a bad mood.
I've had so many bitches do that to me. Where it's like, why you so quiet today? Bitch, I'm chilling. What's wrong? Nothing's
not
wrong.
really wrong.
You keep asking what's wrong. Now there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Because you keep asking me what's wrong. You what's wrong now?
And then she think I'm lying. And I'm like, yo, nigga, we been together how long? Like, why the fuck I gotta lie to you? Now you get me real upset.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you signed up for. You got a lot of them for life.
You got a lot of them about lying to him.
Yeah, you got a lot of them for like ever. I'm pretty sure one like your wife, you can't say, "Oh, does this make me look fat?" You gotta like, yes, it make you look fat, but you gotta like ease into like
I
telling
mean,
her.
what's fat? Fat's relative, baby.
And then she like, you know what? Sick of your shit.
Like the worst part of some shit like that is that I don't even have a problem with it. She has a problem with it.
Yeah.
And it's aggravating me that
Yo.
she has a problem with it.
Because, you know,
Women be caring
yeah.
about shit that we don't
give a fuck
care
about.
about. They be like, yo, this
Like,
extra
God
roll of
damn it.
fat, this little extra whatever, like
Didn't even notice it,
you
really.
still
Like, didn't even.
still getting this dick.
Yeah,
Like,
it didn't even cross my mind.
Yo,
The pussy still
Yeah,
work.
but
Got you.
as long as the pussy wet, good.
yo, it be girls doing that shit like, yo, they'll look good and then they'll step on the scale like, oh, I'm so fat. I'm like, yo, but how do you feel?
Right.
Do you feel better? It's like, y'all gotta stop stepping on scales and looking at this number to like estimate how you should feel. Like, yo, that number don't mean shit. How do you look in the mirror? When you look in the mirror, how do you think you look?
Mhm.
You think you look fat? And go fucking work out then.
Yeah.
If you feel like you need to lose a couple pounds, if you feel like that you need to hit a number, that's the wrong shit. Stop looking at scales. Just work out. Look in the mirror. That's all the fuck you gotta do.
Yeah.
But you know you can't say that shit to women because women don't think logically. But that's whatever. So yeah, SoundCloud, iTunes. I'm not getting into no story.
No, you say how was your? I was just gonna say how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was cool. Fuck did I do? I bought 2K, and then my Wi-Fi went out,
Oh yeah, it did go out.
and then
Was that nationwide?
It was
Nah, it was just Optimum, I think.
It was like Connecticut, Jersey, parts of Jersey, and New York.
Oh,
Yeah, and then I took that as a sign of like God telling me not to play this game, and it was like return it and get your money back and use that $100 for something else.
No double. Damn, $100.
$100.
I bought the Legend Edition with the VC in the pack.
Nigga.
This might be my last 2K. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you was a nigga,
Yeah.
nigga.
I love basketball.
I can see, nigga. This nigga said $100. I say, oh,
Yeah. Whoa.
I say, hold up.
Did it change anything?
Yeah, I'm right. The double dribbling it on these niggas.
I mean, they changed from what I see. Everything they changed, I don't like.
no, so,
So
Oh, okay.
what they changed is how you do like crossovers and spin moves and shit like that.
Mhm.
Like it's more of like
Using
the
the
left stick
joystick,
now
yeah.
Yeah,
instead of like the right stick.
I don't get that.
I
Like,
mean,
because they try to make it feel more real. Like, oh, I'm moving, and so the
Yeah.
ball's moving with me. So now I'm spin move.
what was it?
spin move, spin move.
It was the shoulder.
What's that?
That fucking shoulder killed me. Nah, nah, it's basically the same shit. It felt like 2K19 all over again, and they don't really be changing shit. Like I saw on Twitter that they said that they only changed like the sweat and how it falls.
Sweat.
Like, that's basically all that happens. Like they don't change nothing. They
The
put
sweat.
they put more
Explicit.
they put more celebrities in the game. It feels the same.
What
The neighborhood feels the same. The shit be logging off and lagging sometimes. Like I'll complete a game and then it'll be like, oh, there's a problem with your network. Nah, ain't no problem with my fucking Wi-Fi. Ain't that work on mine? It's your bum ass servers. But like I said, this might be my last 2K. So I think I'm gonna retire after this, and I need to talk to Ronnie 2K. Because the shit with the hairstyles I was talking about,
Still a problem?
Exact same. Yo, them niggas copy and paste over here what the hairstyles is. They might have added a couple new designs. Like, oh, this player had a good season. They had a faux hawk with some designs. And let me put that in the game. I was like, yo, that don't like half of America don't wear that, bitch. And half of basketball players don't wear that. But
It's one nigga.
one nigga that is like, oh, I got some money. Let me do something different with my
Do
head.
some wild shit.
White man can't tell me what to do. I got millions. But I don't know.
with the
man.
spin
That's like
move.
2K in general. That's why I stopped playing WWE because they took shit out and put whack shit in. I was like, yo,
Nah,
Yeah,
but
I ain't playing a wrestling game for mad long until I don't know, maybe like a year.
the Attitude
ago.
one was the last one I played. What was
And
it,
like-
13 or 14? 13 or 14. That's what I
They
stopped playing
changed
that
the way you like do the moves, and I didn't like it.
shit. Yeah, they did.
It was like weird, like you grab a nigga, but then you gotta like move. Like it was some weird shit. Like because before you used to like you grab a nigga direction with the stick, press the
Yeah.
button, and he'll do the move. It was some other shit. You had to like use the joysticks in certain different way. I was like, yo, I'm not doing this.
Oh,
shit.
see, yeah,
It was some
see that
weird shit. Yeah, it was like I'm not fucking with this shit. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all
I
fucked it up.
missed the N64.
Me too.
ones,
That's
man.
the shit I was
Yeah,
looking for.
yeah, yeah.
War zones and the fucking
Yeah.
what's the name?
No Mercy.
No
No
mercy,
Mercy?
y'all.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
God.
man.
I almost knocked the nigga out for that no mercy. Yeah.
Tombstone niggas fucking playing as mankind or just making your own characters and run
Yo,
around doing dumb
Stone
shit.
Cold used to fuck niggas. Yo, Mankind, Stone Cold used to fuck niggas up, man.
They need to bring
man.
that shit back.
I miss the good old days. Hopefully.
That for no smoke.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay.
yeah, somebody asked us for a no smoke, but y'all niggas don't listen to me. So,
What?
whatever. Nah, somebody had put in the YouTube comments like, yo, when y'all get a chance, yo, we need new no smoke. I was like, all right. And then I asked y'all niggas like 3 weeks ago, so when we do another no smoke? Silence. I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop talking.
Maybe 2 weeks.
Maybe y'all niggas will take some initiative and do this shit. I'm like, I ain't saying shit else in this chat.
In 2 weeks. I had to think of which ones to play.
Yeah, we had a whole list of like 5 games.
Yeah, I know.
Like, yo.
Yeah, I got it.
Here.
Oh, that's what I'm missing.
What?
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Yeah, cosplay.
T-Pain. What?
T-Pain
Tekken?
Yeah, Leroy.
Oh, Leroy Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to T-Pain for retweeting my shit. I appreciate you, my nigga.
Yeah.
I created some shit and niggas saw it. Appreciate you, my nigga. Oh yeah. Also, well wishes to Kevin Hart. Speedy recovery. Cause that car looked wild.
Story sketchy.
Huh?
I was just listening to the Joe Budden podcast, whatever, yesterday, and it was talking about how there's a lot of details that don't necessarily quite add up.
Yeah.
With the Kevin Hart shit?
Yeah. Like they took him to his house and
he went home first apparently before they called the police. And then that car is so fucked up, but he's the only one that was hurt, and the 2 other people in the car were not hurt. So what they were basically alluding is that he was in the car either driving, crashed the car, and then went home, had his so you can sober up a little bit.
But how do you go home with
broke ass bag?
Yeah,
or something?
Yeah. His bodyguard
came picked him up from the car, put him in the car, took his ass home. Then they called an ambulance.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
and they just left them there.
So
Why would you leave a car like that?
Yeah, especially if I guess that's fucked up. I didn't even see the picture of the car. How fucked up
that
it
shit
is
flat.
That like the fucking roof looked mangled. Yeah. Whatever the fuck, the car looked destroyed. I was like, it's amazing that anybody made it out that bitch alive. But
because he was probably drunk, so he didn't brace himself for him. That's what happens. That's why sometimes drunk people don't get hurt in car accidents because they're so drunk. They don't tense up. Shit. Yeah. They don't tense up, and that's where they stay loose. And then he's probably so drunk, fucking flew out, did the fucking cartwheel, and was like, oh shit, my back broke, but I'm alright.
Yeah,
I mean. But still, the nigga back is broke. He was in a car accident. Speedy recovery to him. The details have nothing to do with me.
That's Kellerman. No, I'm just saying.
However you live your life. I mean,
it's weird.
If he was driving, he's drunk, he could have killed somebody.
It's weird because he went on this whole campaign of like, I'm not drinking no more after his last DUI. So it's like for him to go back on his word like that sounds hypocritical to the public.
I mean,
he's done it before.
And niggas is human.
My rib.
No, but but he's in this whole rebranding shit because with the cheating scandal, the DUI scandal, and what'd you say?
Nothing. I said with the ribs in that hotel.
Ribs.
Jesus ribs. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. No, you're gonna say speedy recovery, Kevin Hart. Yeah. I was told not to shit on you because I always shit on you, but you know I don't want to see nobody die. You know?
Facts. Nah, I'm glad he's okay. Obviously.
Yeah, I don't never want to see. I don't like the nigga career, but I never want to see nobody get hurt or die or no shit like that. But speaking of death, rest in peace to Robert Axelrod, who was the voice of Lord Zed on Power Rangers. He passed away at the age of 70 something, I believe. So that news just came out. So rest in peace, brother. We was getting the questions, right?
I suppose. I think
we didn't do questions. Okay, yeah. So SoundCloud, excuse me, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. For any comments, questions, or concerns, you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, you can submit a question on 3ninjaspodcast.com on our, what's the section called? I don't fucking know. But it's the contact. You can
contact, yes.
Go there and submit a question. Also, shout out to everybody that purchased merch over the Labor Day sale. Appreciate you guys. It's going to be a little while to get the merch. Having a problem with the distributor, but we're going to get the shit right. You're going to get your shit to you. Alex, your order should be on the way this week, I want to say, because you ordered your shit in August, and that's fucked up that you didn't get it yet. That's my fault. I take blame for that, but should be getting it soon. Let's see. What should I call you? Aqua Hesh. What question we got today, man?
So this question comes from Uno Cercio.
Unless you want to be Heshika Jones.
No. What?
Well, you are an alcoholic, so.
I'm not an alcoholic. I have a drinking problem.
See,
I know.
You just confused me
again.
I don't like to. You try to confuse.
I mean, look. So I enjoy drinking alcohol, but I don't like need it to function. I go many days without a drink.
I am confusion.
Yeah.
So you're not an alcoholic, but you have a drinking problem. You have what the fuck did he say in the chat? What did he say that he had? He said some bullshit. I was like, nigga, so find another vice. Stop fucking drinking. Stop doing some shit that's harming you.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying my relationship with alcohol is healthy,
but
I don't need it to. Like, I don't have to drink. I don't drink every day. I don't drink every day.
I know, I didn't say that.
Nah, I drink
every day is a problem. You wouldn't be on the show.
I don't drink every day.
You ain't drinking like mouthwash and shit.
Yeah, no. See, I ain't doing no shit like that. I don't need to function on the shit like that. But I do enjoy the drink, and when I drink, I do tend to get drunk. Typically.
Yeah.
But
so how many days a week do you drink on average, would you say?
One.
Just one?
Maybe two. It's usually the weekend. Friday night maybe. Saturday night maybe. And then sometimes I don't even really drink. And then even like this Friday, I was like, oh, I want to drink. I started drinking and I was like, I'm tired. I just went to bed. Like I didn't even so it's not like, oh, I'd rather just stay up and get drunk. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Fuck that. Like I can just not drink if I don't want to, but I like to drink.
So I'm gonna stop fucking with you as much as I do.
I mean, but don't get me wrong. It's not.
That nigga said, look out for me.
It's not healthy.
Help me.
It's not 100% healthy.
Right.
But it could be worse. I guess is what I'm saying.
It could always be worse because I see the niggas downtown and I was like, yo, this cannot be anybody I know.
Yeah, I ain't there yet.
Ain't none of my friends gonna end up like this.
I hope not. I mean, I can't predict the future, but
I can't, nigga. I can't predict the future either. But if I see you, hey man, yo, if you start drinking Natty Ice, if you start drinking Natty Ice, nigga, I swear to God, I'm dragging your big ass to fucking AA myself.
I mean, I've had Natty Ice before.
Now I'm talking about like that's all you drink because you ain't got no money.
Oh yeah, no.
That and Cisco.
Yeah, that nigga.
They still make that,
nigga. If you want the bum juice,
they make crack liquor still.
I seen.
Yeah, they still drink that shit. They still make fucking Four Locos.
Yeah, but that's a different formula now. I don't even think it's the same formula.
Oh, it's a different formula?
Yeah.
Still not trying. Shit almost killed me.
All right, that's a story.
I got a bad Four Loko story.
I'm curious.
Oh, you want to listen now?
I mean a little.
Oh, so I was either early 20s or late teens when Four Loko came out. So I wanted to try because everybody kept talking about it. So I bought 3 Four Lokos. And
you fucked up already?
So I bought 3 Four Lokos, and what they were saying was like it has liquor in it, but it has like this shit that it's like
caffeine,
the same.
Was it or the same stuff as in like Red Bull? Or
yeah,
some
same
shit
stuff
like
as in like Red Bull or Gatorade or some shit like that, where it's like
it brings you down and up at the same time.
It brings you like up, but then it was some shit like that. So I'm drinking a Four Loko, so I drink 1 Four Loko. I'm like, yo, I don't feel shit because usually if I take a drink, I'm drunk by now. If I drink like one of something, right? Mm-hmm. So I drink 1 Four Loko. Oh, this ain't doing shit, right? So I crack another Four Loko, drink that shit. Oh, this ain't doing nothing. I don't feel shit. This is maybe like 2 hours in, right? So drink the 3rd Four Loko. I get maybe halfway of the Four Loko of the 3rd one. So, what happens? It's just like a weed brownie where everything hits you all at once. So I went from being extra hyper, oh, this ain't doing nothing, to just like zombified. like what can I describe it as? When like something just gets instantly blurry, like everything becomes like just won't. And then
shut down.
Yo, like my whole body, like my phone went from like 100% charge to at least 1. Everything became blurry. I felt like I was dying. I couldn't walk. I could barely speak. And then I got home and I didn't feel right for at least 2 days because I think I almost had alcohol poisoning to the point where it was like, yo, I can't see, my nigga.
Yeah, you almost.
It was like, yo, I'm walking to the wrong car. I'm talking to people that ain't my friends. I'm like, yo, I can't see, my nigga. So I get home. And maybe like that whole Sunday, dead in the bed, didn't eat, just sleeping, trying to sleep this shit off. Monday, half of that day, fucked up, done. Like I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Like I was like fucked up. And then like the end of Monday night where it was like I got up and got something to eat. And like I didn't use the bathroom, nothing. Like I was just dead in the bed. And I was like, yo, I'm never drinking Four Loko again. This is the worst experience I ever had in my life.
Nigga almost seen Jesus.
Nick, I thought, yo, I would have rather died than go through that shit. Like I was like I don't know if anyone's ever felt this type of pain where it was like, yo, I would honestly be better dead.
Yeah, no, I've been hungover like that, like
was like, yeah, I'm never doing this again. But
maybe twice.
You know, I made it through that, and I just looked at Four Loko as like, because everybody got that one liquor that just bring them back to like a bad time. It was like, I'm never drinking this shit again. Like some people is fucking Goldschlager, some people is Henny, some people was like, you know, Dubra, some people was like some wild shit. But Four Loko for me, nah.
I can't drink Goldschlager.
See,
no, not even because of that. That shit fucked my throat up.
Because it got them gold flakes.
Yeah, because I think I don't know. Every time I drink Goldschlager, like the next day, my throat.
You're not supposed to be drinking gold.
I don't know what to tell you, nigga. But one of my boys was like, "Oh, never mind. I don't even want to talk about that, nigga, because I know who it was."
The rapist.
I mean, yeah.
This nigga hanging out with rapists.
in my defense,
you didn't know.
Hopefully back then he wasn't doing that. But I don't fucking know.
That nigga always had that mindset. Deaf to him, but you know. So
anyway, so question.
Hesh.
Yeah.
What question we got, man?
Yo, what the fuck? Anyway,
I love this show. This show would be so much better if we actually hung out.
I know, right? This is the only time we talk to each other. And this is the shit that happened.
Yo, just to let y'all in on a secret, right? Niggas be like, yo, I want to hang with y'all. Nigga, we don't hang with
us. The only time we had a full interaction when we was a BlurCon.
BlurCon, that's it.
And that shit was wild. So imagine if we were doing this shit every day.
Other than that, niggas don't call niggas.
Well, we text.
We text, but
we text a lot. Yeah, we do text a lot.
But it's not like, yo, what we doing tonight? It's like, yo, you seen this shit about Spider-Man? Like, nigga, I want to go drink with you. Like, what the
shit.
Hesh be going on. I live like 5 minutes away from that. This nigga don't fucking never text me.
Well, to be fair, I don't text anyone. I don't even talk to like my goddaughter's
parents.
Yeah. I don't even go.
Well,
I don't even go see her, and she like down the street from me.
Who, me and you?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What the fucking see that MMA fight?
I don't be living in the house.
Yeah, me and Bobby hang out sometimes, but I gotta hit Bobby up. I was like, yo,
I don't be doing nothing.
I be like, yo, tell your girl you going somewhere. Yo, we going out. I was like, yo, I know you like fucking fighting. Like,
I know you like fucking fighting.
Niggas getting punched in the face. Let's go.
Oh shit, that's. All right, let's try this again. Question.
All right, so question. What we got, Hesh?
This question comes from Uno Sergio. His question goes.
Yo, Bobby, pass me that bottle.
Hey, ninjas.
I just feel it today.
Yep. Hey, ninjas, this is Cam. I'm a junior in high school working for the school news team.
This nigga's at high school.
Yes, don't do that. But thank
Shout out to you, though. Appreciate you.
Also, thank you.
Oh, fuck.
Love the podcast. You all are an inspiration for what I do. Thank you. And thank you for that.
Thank you.
Sorry, I apologize. Researching and presenting school news and current issues. Where do you find your sources / topics, and where can I go to find them? Continue to do what you do. Stay blessed.
Are we giving away the secrets? Well, is it a secret?
I mean,
really.
if you're doing school news, like actual news stories and shit.
Yeah.
Wait.
Google, what?
Damn, I wish he would have gave more context. Because is he trying to get school news in general, or just the news we get?
I mean,
yeah, because he's just said working for the school news team.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then in quotes.
Oh, so he probably got like a little subject that he wants.
He's like researching and presenting school news and current issues. So the current issues thing is probably close to what we do, because we do current. It's like geek shit, I guess.
Yeah.
He didn't give super details of like what the actual news he's researching.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
because if you want like real news, like what the fuck a tariff is or some shit like that, you know what I mean? Don't ask me, nigga, because I don't even know. But
you don't know what tariff is?
I mean,
you know what
tariff. I'm just joking. Yeah.
Because we are all over 30, right?
Yeah.
How we used to get our news and our articles and whatever else. We used to go to an actual library.
Yep. Or the papers.
Or, you know, have an encyclopedia. Yo, have you ever owned all the encyclopedias?
I think
my mom did.
I think my parents had the full alphabet, I think. I have no idea what edition those are.
Like we used to, like before all this Google and internet shit, we used to have to go to actual libraries, check out books, have a fucking library card, all this shit, and then we would have to scan through the book, and then in the paper that you write, you have to cite your sources and all this shit. So you gotta remember the book, the chapter, the fucking page number and all this shit. But
yeah, I keep forgetting to do that, but that's too much work, so I just don't do it.
No,
citing sources. I know exactly where I got the shit from, but I just keep forgetting it.
Yeah, I mean, it's too much. I mean, you could just Google. I mean, now you guys have Google, so it's like you type in the keyword.
Google it, nigga.
But but a lot of shit, if you Google the shit, they'll give you wrong information. Like people make it a living of writing wrong information about shit. Like they'll tell you some shit about some historical shit, and it'd be historically wrong. Like they'll write some shit just so you could fuck up and like, yo, that didn't happen in 1892. What the fuck you talking about? Christopher Columbus didn't come here till fucking whenever. But how we get our site, it's just like Google.
Twitter.
We get a Twitter. If you follow certain, because everyone's on Twitter, and if you follow like certain, like not the like the main people, like like Marvel, for instance, like we don't get our information from like Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. It's like the fucking producer or like the director or like assistant producer or like the brother of assistant producer. It's like that's where you get a lot of your sources. You just got to know who to follow on Twitter. Other than that, I get a lot of my shit from IGN.
Yeah, they're good.
I do. Comicbook.com.
Comic book resources. They're good.
I know Bobby likes Fandom.
Fandom is like the TMZ of this shit.
Yeah, Fandom is really good.
Screen Rant is pretty good.
Screen Rant is pretty good.
But sometimes they post some bullshit that one of their writers wrote. And I'm like, man, fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
And even same thing on the Twitter thing. Like, I follow like a lot of people who do like the hosting shit. Like, so like I follow a lot of people who are on like the Collider shows and all that kind of shit. So I follow them. So they'll post some news and some shit.
Their podcast is weird.
I don't really watch the podcast, but I used to watch the Movie Talk and then the Jedi Council from time to time.
Yeah.
Some of the Screen Junkies people I'll follow. Yeah. For some movie news and stuff like that, where stuff pops up.
Did I find out about Danny Fernandez from Hesh?
Yeah.
You disappointed me.
Why?
I got her on the phone and you ain't say shit.
My bad. I don't know. I was listening intently.
Like I knew nothing about this chick, and I found out about her from Hesh. I'm like, oh, Hesh got something. He been following her for a while. Silence.
Give me
the sounds of silence.
Like you know we have a podcast, so I'm like.
You know what?
The funny shit. No, like I introduced, like, all right, 3 Ninjas podcast, Domino, Hesh, Jones, Bobby, and it's just me talking. And we're like, yo, it's 2 other niggas there. Like, I don't hear their voice.
Hit me with that. I was about to say something about the thick ass thighs. She said, you was like, nope, don't do it.
Well, and here's the thing.
Thick ass thighs.
No, when Danny was talking about she used to get bullied for a thick thighs, I was like, what?
I said you did not say that.
Nah, you said. Because you thought I was going to say something wild.
I mean,
she wild, but it's like I don't honestly. I don't remember that.
Well, the funny thing about that too, a little bit, is like I don't know the questions you're gonna ask, so a lot of times you'll end up asking something that I was gonna ask, and then it was like, oh, I was gonna ask that, but you already asked it. So it's like,
but you can interject, be like, I got a question, Danny. I got a question, Larry Kenny. I got a question, Chris.
And then you're like, and then I feel like you in like a flow that I don't want to be like fucking up your flow, so I kind of be like just chilling because I don't want to like interrupt like. Or like if you have things set a certain way that you want to answer them a certain way, so I don't want to like interject and say something that you want to ask right, as soon as you want to ask it or not.
See, let me tell you something about what the shit I do, right? If you were to take a look at my notes, there's no flow to anything. So what I do is whatever come to my head, I write it down. And it's not in sequence at all. Okay. It's just like, all right, she mentioned this. Let me scroll down to this part of the page. Like, I know I wrote some shit about that. Like, oh, let me go back to the top. Oh, look at the middle. Oh, boom, she said something about that. It's like, okay, I knew I wrote something about that. It's like, none of this shit is, it could go from like, so, how'd you get started to like, so, I heard you was dating somebody. Like, it just never in sequence, nigga. Okay. But,
but like.
Sergio, we trying to help you. I'm sorry.
I was about to say something
Cicero.
crazy. I was about to
say Cicero, sir. No, it's not Cersei. Cicero. I can't spell.
I don't know, nigga. I don't know English. Yeah. I had to take a look at a book, nigga. Read the rainbow.
Librarian.
I swear to God.
Librarian.
Yeah. It's not the same thing?
No.
It's the same thing.
No.
Just because y'all niggas don't know English.
Yeah, that's most of the places that we get our news from when it comes to like, I guess, pop culture and like entertainment.
Google is your friend.
Yeah, Google is your friend, but keep in mind that Google has a lot of information, and if you were to Google something, I would check at least 3 times with 3 different sources, because Google has the internet has a tendency to be wrong because a lot of times you'll Google some shit and it just be a rumor. But if someone good has confirmed it, if someone reputable has confirmed it, I would say go with that. But if you just heard some shit on Twitter, it was like, yo, somebody got a fan theory, like, nah, don't, run with that shit. Like, just learn to check twice or 3 times, your sources before you actually write anything or print anything or believe anything. So
especially if you're doing like stuff for like school and stuff. Like for us here, it's not that big of a deal. We just saying dumb shit and we just saying what the fuck we want to say.
And then niggas correct us. Terrence corrects us on everything.
I mean, all the time.
And I love you for that.
I mean, I'm gonna have to fight Terrence one day, but I'm not gonna. I love that nigga, but he'd be like, I'm not that crazy. Just stop trying to tell me I'm crazy.
Nah, it's a running joke.
No, like Hesh, stop. I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I mean, I did, but
you did.
You ain't supposed to point it out all the time.
Stop pointing out my flaws.
Exactly. Stop telling me I'm wrong when I'm wrong.
But
stop being a good person.
Yeah. So thank you, Uno. Appreciate you, my nigga.
Oh shit.
Keep going to school. Don't quit. High school is good for you.
Yeah. School's good.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Yeah. So what's the next question we got, Hesh?
So that's next. No.
You gotta play the song again? Gotta cue that shit up?
No. I'm good. It's not that. It's because I be fighting my brain to not do certain things sometimes. And then I just... Anyway, so this question comes from Malik the Villain. If you had to recast Avengers with actors from the 90s, who would you choose? What are you doing?
Nah, I thought I had some shit on my computer and I don't. I think I erased it, but don't look at my computer.
I'm not. I'm just waiting to see what's happening.
Oh.
The Avengers. All right, how many Avengers is it?
I mean, he put all of them. I don't think we necessarily have to put all of them, but
yeah, you can still put Robert Downey in there because he was.
But who? Okay, yeah,
shit in the 90s.
So he wants to know who would you choose and who they play.
That's in the talk.
I didn't say it. I was, I behaved it myself. It's just that name conjures up me wanting to say jokes, but I didn't. I was good.
Okay.
So, who would be the 90s cast of...
Did y'all hear his freestyle?
Avengers? Who? Will Smith?
Nah.
Who? Malik Yobas?
Oh, no.
Yo.
No.
I saw that shit.
No.
Laughs for like a cool 3 minutes because Fonte put... Not like this, man. And I heard that shit in my head. Yo, crying, laughing, like holding stomach, laughing, yo. Crying, my nigga. Yeah. So, also, just so you know, that Malik Yoba story came out last episode, in the middle of the episode. So, if you were wondering what we cut out with that bleep, that was well, we all deemed it too wild to put in the episode, so that's a Patreon exclusive. Only way you can see that is if you're signed up for our Patreon. That's Hesh is dying.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/3ninjas podcast is for any tier, so long as you sign up and submit your payment, you can watch that.
Was it like a 15-minute, 20-minute convo or something like that?
Nah, Bobby only gave me like 5 minutes of this shit.
Oh, was it? I thought it was longer than that.
It was longer than that, but Bobby gave me like a little grace period, like the Malik Yoba shit.
Oh, that was how long it was.
Yeah,
I thought it was long. I thought we talked about that shit way longer.
Oh no, it felt like it was longer.
Felt like because you was wilding.
I'm sorry. Anyway, so who we cast as the Avengers from the 90s?
I don't know.
Dope. Niggas hit the harmonics.
But I mean, when I seen one online that they did a while ago.
It was like Eddie Murphy as like a War Machine or some shit like that.
War Machine. No.
Oh, was it? No.
Eddie Murphy was Falcon.
Oh, Falcon. There we go.
And it seemed pretty accurate as to who I would cast, because when it comes to 90 motherfuckers, I don't know a lot of them.
Neither.
Like if I'm thinking of them, like the 90s was mad long ago.
My brain don't work no more. It never did, bro.
According to let's see, whatever. I don't know where this is from. So made in the 90s. They said Captain America would be Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
The Winter Soldier would be John Stamos. Eddie Murphy as Falcon. Scarlet Witch as Alicia Silverstone.
I'm with it.
Hawkeye as Christian Slater. Ant-Man would be Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
Iron Man be Tom Cruise.
Yep.
I fuck with it.
Yo, it was a picture that Marvel did like a while back before the Iron Man movies. That shit looks exactly like Tom Cruise.
They said Spider-Man is Leonardo DiCaprio. Black Widow is Mila Djokovic. Denzel is Black Panther. Vision is Ethan Hawke.
I'm with that.
Wesley Snipes is Black Panther.
I can cast him. I mean,
but Denzel, but you talking about in the 90s? Denzel
what about Wesley as Black Panther? How about that?
Yeah, but Wesley was doing his thing in the 90s. Yeah, Passenger 57, man.
Nigga, Wesley black.
Demolition Man.
I mean, but Denzel.
Yeah,
you seen that tear drop in Glory, nigga?
Okay, what other black Marvel superhero can Denzel be? Besides War Machine and fucking Falcon.
Or Black Panther?
I would want
he could be
Killmonger.
Or he could be a young Miles Morales. Who doesn't exist.
That'd be Killmonger.
Denzel?
Yeah, not no damn Avenger.
Yeah, I would.
Wouldn't you rather have Wesley be fucking Killmonger? Like angry black militant?
Now I would want Wesley as Black Panther, and I would want as Killmonger. If we going with the whole 8-man shit, who would fuck with
Joaquin Woodbine.
Nah, but we do
Morris Chestnut.
We do need
Morris Chestnut.
You know what?
Take dicks.
I'm not mad at Morris Chestnut as fucking Killmonger in the 90s. Ricky! Let's see. War Machine would be Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cuba.
Thor would be Drago. Hulk would be David Duchovny. Doctor Strange was Keanu Reeves. Nick Fury is Keith David. Loki is Gary Oldman. Thanos is Ron Perlman. Star-Lord is Brendan Fraser. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Gamora would be Halle Berry. I like that.
Yeah.
Nebula would be Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Rocket Raccoon would be Joe Pesci. Drax would be Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Winona Ryder would be Mantis. The only one I'm really not feeling is Falcon and Black Panther.
Yeah.
So who would be Falcon and who would be Panther?
Somebody from the 90s, black actor from the 90s, prominent black actor from the 90s.
Prominent? Damn.
Because Eddie Murphy, when I see Eddie Murphy in the 90s, I don't think serious actor. I think, comical, funny, Axel Foley type shit. I mean, he got the soldier shit down. You could, jump over shit, Axel Foley shit, but Falcon?
I'd rather Eddie Murphy be Rocket Raccoon.
Nah, but Joe,
he can't be that Raccoon.
We gotta have Joe Pesci.
Hey, you gonna sell me that arm? You wouldn't think that was funny?
No, I want it now.
I can't.
Hey man, don't sell me that arm.
Hey man,
bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hey man, I don't think you want to go over there. Thanos flying and shit.
Yeah. Y'all niggas is dumb, yo.
Yo, I want it.
Damn.
I don't want to go over there, man. This nigga Thanos over here wilding, man. Yo, he threw a fucking planet at that man. Oh fuck. I forgot what I was about to Google. 90s black actors. Oh fuck, that was funny. I want Rocket Raccoon. I want Eddie Murphy as Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Where's Falcon?
Yeah. Will Smith.
Oh, I forgot about William.
Damn.
Will Smith is Falcon.
Yeah, that works.
Right. Independence Day? Hell yeah. Who else was I looking at? Black Panther. I said I wanted Wesley. Falcon, Will Smith. Cuba Good. No.
Too many War Machines.
War Machine.
Cuba? You said Cuba as War Machine?
No, yeah. Ooh. Omar Epps.
Oh, in Too Deep like Mekhi Phife?
Omar, no, yeah. But that wasn't Mekhi Phife. Omar Epps' War Machine. I think I want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Who let him do that? Yo?
Everybody in the studio that just as dumb as high as him.
Oh,
in 2D like Mackay Fife. Wasn't Mackay Fife, nigga.
I think. Would that be good? Lawrence Fishburne as Nick Fury.
Nick Fury.
I mean, what we getting like School Days, or fucking Boys in the Hood, Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah, he's Matt Middleton, strong presence. I'll fucks with it.
I think the Morpheus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Cool T. Let me see.
Can Denzel be Nick Fury?
Why not?
He's mad young though. He was mad young.
It was all young in the 90s.
Yeah. Well, it's a 90s cast, so
I know.
I'm just picking.
Trying to find somebody old who's young, who's
no Lawrence Fishburne.
Morgan Freeman
in his 40s, right?
Nah, Morgan. No, my nigga.
Morgan Freeman. Before
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman could be fucking Galactus or something. Settle down now. I'm gonna eat your planet
crack,
now.
Don't you?
I'm gonna fucking eat your planet now. Stop all that yelling. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I think Will Smith is Falcon. Wesley is as a Black Panther, and Boris Chestnut as no. Who the fuck did we say as War Machine?
Cuba.
Yeah, but we was gonna replace Cuba with somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, Will Smith is Falcon.
Will Smith's Falcon.
Black Panther is Wesley. Who the fuck is War Machine?
Oh,
Morris Chestnut.
Jamie Foxx.
Morris Chestnut.
No, Morris Chestnut is Killmonger.
Oh, so we gotta get a War Machine then.
We just said the shit. Yeah, we dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Facts, Kevin. I don't know. Y'all listen back.
Yeah, listen back, man. Y'all know.
We thought about it.
Y'all, man. All right. All right. So who sent that question in?
That was from Malik the Villain.
Malik the Villain. Shout out to Malik, man.
Oh, that's what.
Yes.
Shut up.
I know. Yeah. I told you that's why I was fighting myself, nigga. Like, just trying to behave.
Hard time for you right now, Malik. All Maliks in the world.
Again, I'm gonna just shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Hesh.
I told myself to shut up. You don't gotta tell me to do it. I did it.
All right, so on to please. So on to reviews, right? So we doing Titans or we doing Power first?
I guess we could do Titans first because there ain't that shit really happening to Titans.
Yeah, that shit was the season finale. The last one.
Yeah.
But actually, literally, it was.
Yeah.
It literally was the last. It was like the season finale, season 1. They just for whatever reason decided to cut it where they cut it, and then the only thing that's actually new shot footage.
No,
I guess the only thing that was really new shot footage was like maybe the last, like the last 10 minutes of the episode.
Yeah, it was like everybody saying bye, and then they go to San Francisco. So
yeah,
oh yeah, I'm gonna put that before the Wii U.
Yeah.
So Titans starts off this season where it left off in the first season, where what's his face? Trigon is here and he's taking over everybody, and he's trying to get Raven to join his
join the force
task for world domination or whatever. And he's slowly taking over everyone's minds. And what happens is Wonder Girl, Hawk and Dove, and Jason Todd Robin, they all go to the house, and they eventually go into the house, and then they get taken over. So now it's Beast Boy and Raven versus everybody. And then they whoop Beast Boy ass.
Breaks off that night
to a pulp. And then Trigon takes out Raven's heart.
Yeah.
She dies for a little bit, and then he turns it into a crystal, shoves it into her head.
Yeah.
And then she rises up, and then she's taken over for a little while, and then she comes to, because I guess
Beast Boy's still, because she basically trying to break
Trigon.
Well, because she probably always was, because he was trying to break her heart. That's why he was trying, whatever.
Yeah,
trying to get them to kill Beast Boy in front of her to make her sad, break her heart, whatever, so he could take over. And then, but Beast Boy transformed, I guess, at the last second, so he didn't die. So he has a new transformation. He turns to a snake, because before I thought he could only do the tiger.
Yeah,
but now he can do the tiger snake, I guess. So he's a kung fu master or something shit. I don't know. Tiger snake. That's kind of racist. I think that nigga is Asian too, right?
Yeah,
that's a little racist. Anyway,
so my shit. I deleted it.
So he turned into a snake. So he didn't die. So he came back, and I guess him, because they have a connection, he was able to like snap her out of it.
Yeah.
And then once he snapped out of it, she snapped Dick out of it.
Nah,
anyway,
okay, you going.
yeah. So she snapped Nightwing out of the train. But what I don't understand, they didn't really explain is why was it so important for her to snap Nightwing out of the trance?
Because he's the leader, so it's
but
like
he didn't do a damn thing.
Yeah, but she's more connected to him than anybody else because Starfire was trying to kill her. She don't know
That's fine.
Wonder Girl, Hawk and Dove, and the other people. So it's like I was meant to find him. I had a dream about him. So it's like,
but why?
I don't know why.
What did he do?
Right.
What did he do?
What did he help facilitate that she needed him to help at the end after she came back?
Listen, I don't know.
She walked outside and said, whoa, and then sent the nigga back home.
To me, it's better to have someone else on my side that's not injured than to have an injured Beast Boy and nobody else. So it's like, I'm going to turn as many people as I can. So Robin's the closest one. I have more of a connection with him. I can actually turn him. So I got my best bet with him because I don't have a personal connection with anyone else.
I guess, but he didn't do anything.
I didn't need him to do anything. I just needed him to be on my side and to know that he wasn't in the fucking dark realm.
I guess. So she broke the nigga free of the trance. And she was like, all right, hold up. I got to go talk to my dad. I got to handle some bites. And this went outside and said, turn the nigga to dust and send him back to the dimension. And basically that's it. That's like the whole episode was just them turning, like showing them their moments that made them turn to the dark, whatever, like engage into their deeper, darker impulses. And then
so Starfire completed her mission
by killing her.
Essentially, she killed Raven in her dream. Wonder Girl
killed the dude that killed her father.
That killed her father. Dick Grayson, he killed Batman.
That happened in the last season.
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd killed Dick Grayson. Jason Todd killed Dick Grayson.
Shot
him in the head with the gun that killed Batman's parents. Yeah. Now, how did Batman get that gun?
I mean, he stole it from an evidence locker.
It depends on it depends on the version of events of happened. So maybe the shooter shot his parents, left the gun there, and he fucking Batman. He broke into shit, and took a shit, nigga. Or maybe in this version he knows who actually killed his parents. I have no idea.
So has Batman killed Joe Cool yet?
I mean, it depends on the version, right?
Because I would think that if you have a gun in a glass case, you took some fingerprints off it. You know who did it, so you.
Well, if their fingers ain't in the system.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
they never been caught for.
I'm pretty sure that's not the first motherfuckers he shot.
Shoot a new gun, nigga. I don't know, nigga. I don't know. But don't be using logic for shit when they don't need logic, right? Nigga. Yeah, like the fuck.
Yeah, because when we talk about power in a couple seconds,
hey, Milo. Anyway, so that's basically she was like cool. So now she got the little diamond in the head. That's just cool beans and shit. They saved the day, and then at the end of the episode, there's like Dick goes to talk to Bruce. Yeah. Jorah Mormont cannot do an American accent. It's very weird sounding hearing him talk. It's a little off.
When that nigga popped up on screen, I said, "Oh, this Alfred head ass nigga." I was like, that's the bat.
Yeah.
But whatever. I was like, all right, you can play Bruce. I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, all right, Game of Thrones is over.
So he seemed mad, like, I don't know, too nice to be Batman. I swear, nice. I feel like that nigga was too nice to be Batman. Yeah.
I mean,
he seemed mad cordial and
he
shit.
Seemed older.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a way older, like
older Dick Grayson. So obviously, as sense. The child ages, you age.
Yeah,
so it's like Dick Grayson's a grown ass man. So obviously, you're not as spry as you once were, but you're still a bat.
Yeah,
at some point. But
so basically, he talks to Bruce. Bruce is like, okay, look, I'm thinking about restarting the Titans again. He's like, oh, you're going to go back to San Francisco? He's like, I got you under one condition, and then the condition is obviously he takes Jason Todd underneath his wing. So Jason Todd obviously going to be a bigger part of the season, and then they in Titans Tower, and it basically ends with Deathstroke showing up.
Yep.
He's mad. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with the nigga. He was in the mirror just squeezing the shit.
I think because
he got rage issues.
If it follows the comics, I forgot what the fuck it was. The Teen Titans did something to him.
They didn't even tell what they did to him yet.
I think in like the original run, like was it his son was some? They did some shit to like his son, and I know those characters like Ravager, like his daughter showing up, and then his son is was Jericho, I think it is. They're showing up in the season, so it makes sense. Maybe it has some shit to do with that. But when he saw that Jason Todd was there, he's like, "Oh, the Titans is back." That made him. I guess he was in retirement. He was like being in retirement, just living in the woods. He just happened to be in a convenience store buying his supplies and happens to see them niggas on TV. Plot convenience. And he's like, "Oh, well, I guess I'm about to be back killing niggas." So we'll figure out what the fuck Deathstroke's whole issue is. But that's basically it. It's fucking them.
Suit look ill though.
90. Yeah, the suit do look look, it's like 90% dream shit of them just like, oh, we turned to the dark. Yeah. And like, oh, my dad. Then it's like, poof, smoke. Oh, hey, Batman. He's like, what's up, dog? He's like, yeah, I need a tower. He's like, got you, dog.
Got you, dog.
And that's how it is.
So now they're in San Francisco
in the Titans Tower.
Titans Tower, quote unquote.
Yeah, so
it just looks like a regular apartment building that they just have a floor on.
Oh, Raven has a new look. She looks more like a comic book version of her. Her hair got more blue in it. And
she has a jewel in her head.
Jewel in her forehead. So, and I think she got paler. I think they made it a little paler.
Damn.
Yeah. No, I'm dead ass. No,
but is it possible to get any more pale? That's my whole thing.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about white people like that.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Okay, but she's like pale blue. Like, because in the comic books, Raven has a different sort of skin hue. Yeah. It's not just white hue. It's like a bluish.
Got you.
Purple, like, color of a mountain. I don't know, nigga. Look, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, it was good. I enjoyed it, but they didn't really do shit. It was like, you could have saved this you should have just made this the finale. Yeah. And then started a whole new, but whatever. I think they did it on purpose to like, this is the new version of the show. This is like how the show's going to be going forward. It's going to be different than what it started out as, I think. But we'll see.
Okay. All right. So on to another review. Power.
They say this is a big rich town.
See, niggas changed it back, right?
Oh, goddamn time.
I just come from
Yo, I watched that episode in pure glee. From the beginning, I was like, oh, y'all niggas listen to the internet. Shit. Yeah, I kind of appreciate the internet for shit like this, where it's like, our voices are heard somewhere. It was like, if it's a lot of us, we can make some change happen, but, it is what it is. So we got the original intro back thanks to the internet. And so episode 3 of the last season of Power. What the fuck is going on, man?
A bunch of bullshit.
So whole lot of shooting, whole lot of capping. So episode starts with what's homie name?
Rotisserie chicken.
What? Rotisserie chicken.
Why is the black name Rotisserie chicken?
I don't know how to say nigga real name.
What do you mean?
I was talking about Donovan.
Oh, okay.
The black cop.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So black cop is in the warehouse talking to his other officers. Hey, we need to get Dre out of here. I want you on the roof. I want you here. I want you there. Then Dre is in the room with his baby crying. And he comes in the room and says, I can't get her to stop crying. I was like, nah, you holding her wrong. Now, that baby look at least 2. So to me, there's no real wrong way to hold, unless you hanging her like upside down by like 1 foot. Yeah. There's no wrong way to hold a 2-year-old where it's like, okay, I got her in my arm, boom, she here. How the fuck is he holding a 2-year-old wrong? So Donovan takes the baby, he talks to Dre, and all of a sudden some hitmen come to the hideout that Dre is at and wanted to kill him, and they wind up killing every fucking officer in that joint. And then Donovan kills the last one, but he got shot in the process trying to protect Dre's daughter. And then another thing that I don't understand, which is going to perplex me to no end, is he shoots Donovan.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Because he's going to run.
But
I mean, that's why, because he was going to run and he just happened to get caught. Or they caught him, but he was gonna kill him. Use the shootout as a like cover, like, oh, he's dead. No one was gonna act, at least to give himself a window, because like if he left him alive, he'd have called it in, like, oh, that nigga ran. And he got caught anyway, but at least this way he would have had a window of trying to get away. Where the fuck would he have gone? Who knows?
So you running away is gonna protect you where they already knew where because he was in Missouri.
Yeah.
So they found a hideout in Missouri. So you're gonna run and expect not to get caught again?
He was in Missouri? I thought he was in New York still. No, he's still in New York.
Why'd they mention Missouri?
That's where he was going to send him to. They're going to send him to Missouri.
Oh,
he's going to send you to Bumblefuck somewhere so he couldn't find you. He was still in New York because he had to testify.
Okay.
That's why. He was still in New York when he found the nigga. So he could have, that's why he was trying to run, but I don't know why he had to kill him. And then nigga say your daughter, nigga. Damn. Like,
I just hate when they set up these plot devices that they're probably not going to use. They're probably not going to use that shit.
They're not. Like, it's like, so you kill Donovan, you leave him there, like, oh, so he is a casualty of the shootout. Now Dre's on the run. So they catch Dre in the fucking subway station or some shit.
Train station.
And then he gets caught and then has to go
back to protective custody.
Go back to protective custody to fucking snitch on what's her face anyway, Alicia.
Yeah.
So let's see, people trying to kill Dre and he gets away and gets caught eventually. Tommy is teaching Keisha the dope game.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's gonna come to bite him in the ass.
Oh, doctor, isn't it? Isn't it?
Tate is still old dog. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Smacking cheeks and shit.
So he knocked. He punched white boy in the face, right? And then next episode went to go fuck white boy girlfriend.
Oh, that's his girlfriend?
Yeah. That was his girl. And remember when she was talking about, his campaign is way bigger than yours. Like, way bigger than yours. So, he was in there clapping cheeks on the phone or whatever. Then he goes to his, I guess, his base of operations. And then he walks in, gives a little speech. And then someone else comes in. Some lady comes in from D.C. and starts firing all of his employees on his campaign.
I guess his campaign is picking up steam. So they sent somebody to help him, like, really get this push going. So it's like, does campaigns like that for big deals. So she's like, oh, you niggas ain't important. You gotta go. We gotta do some real shit now.
Yeah. Yo, you don't remember when the white boy asked his girl, like, yo, how was yoga? He's like, oh, it was good.
Yeah.
Got a good stretch out. Yeah. He's tearing that ass up. I mean, it wasn't an old boy in Insecure, but it was cool.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
What, the side fucking?
Nah, fucking the chick
Lawrence,
that Lawrence was...
No, the dick was in with Lawrence. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
That chick that he met was the one that worked
old
the
dog,
bank teller or something.
Okay, I can kind of tell this is fake. Lawrence was fucking and he happened to catch it. Like,
oh shit, this is what we doing?
Oh, y'all caught cut already? Oh shit, my bad. Tasha is about to start cleaning money again, and she about to use her mama house for babysitting, or she about to find like a little a building to do this shit.
I don't know if she's planning on cleaning money. She just needs money because she doesn't have a job. Yeah, so I think her idea was just because her mom was babysitting. So I'm gonna just babysit. We make it legal, get a bunch of kids, and make money so I can do it in a bigger scale. You know, more than one kid, so I can make money, so I can actually like pay my bills and shit.
Yeah,
I don't think she was gonna try to launder money through nothing. Right. I could be wrong. Don't get me. You know, I don't know. Tasha. She got no reason to do it. She ain't in the drug game like that.
I mean, but she needs to be because she was relying only on Ghost, and once that line is cut, it's like, what do you do?
He still got to give her money for the kid. Yeah. So she still makes some money that.
Don't, but he should.
No, they got like a little kid. So I mean,
I think that's why they moved in that bullshit apartment because Ghost ain't giving her that much money. He giving her enough to live, but it's not like enough to take care of her. Like how they used to live. Because you know when you get a divorce, you like they do that whole shit where it's like,
how much is it worth just to take care of the kid? Like,
not even take care of the kid. It's like, you know, because she's come accustomed to this lifestyle, she has to continue to live that lifestyle type of shit. So you got to give her that much.
Yeah.
But because of the fucking prenup she signed, she can't get none of that shit, which is dope.
We won't prenup. Yeah.
Tariq is flourishing.
Yeah.
He making money hand over fist, but then he ran out of drugs.
He's low on
and I thought he was getting his drugs from Tommy, but it was Kana.
Yeah,
I think Kana gave him I think he gave him that back. He just had the whole thing, so he just was selling them slowly because only 2 niggas selling for him. But they went through that shit quick.
Yeah,
I like how his girl was gonna snitch on him, and then all of a sudden now she's just in the drug game heavy.
Nigga, that's like, how it go on Power.
I get
it's like, yo, I'm gonna snitch on you. You can't
be just work for me.
You can't be the only black kid fucking it up for the rest of us. It was like
she seemed mad pro. Like,
why don't you get down with me?
Okay,
I think about it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Fucking bitch.
But anyway,
he flourishing, and then at some point, Jason, the Russian guy, wants Tommy and Ghost to not only work together but break Alicia Jimenez out of jail.
Yeah.
No, he didn't ask him to work together.
No, he didn't ask them to work together, but he asked them to do the exact same job, hoping that one of them would kill the other or some shit. I don't know what he planned on doing, but it's the fact that he sent them both on the same job, and Ghost gets a costume and he's a fucking electrical elevator dude, and Tommy goes beyond that and gets a fucking ambulance.
EMT nigga. They had a plan. Tommy had a well executed plan.
Where the fuck do you get an ambulance?
The nigga is power.
You right. Never mind. So one of the bailiffs in the courtroom or security guards in the courtroom gives Alicia some water. And it has some shit in it, and it makes her go to the bathroom, will throw up, and she goes to the bathroom, and then
drugged her with Molly or some shit.
That whole damn thing was like a convenience.
Dog, it don't make sense how
with Lala in the out of service bathroom. You just looked under. You didn't push the shit open.
Yeah, like who the fuck is in here? Like
What kind of security y'all got? I don't know.
And then,
Whatever.
well,
in the courthouse with a known cartel person.
Right?
the mere fact that nobody got in the ambulance with her, where it was like, yo, you need a
Nobody
police
went to the
escort.
bathroom with her?
Nobody went to the bathroom with her. Just let her in there. I mean, it's a woman's bathroom, so men can't go in
Ain't
there.
no other fucking women officers in the whole of New York?
This is power.
You're right.
So
excuse me, I apologize.
she go in there, she throws up, passes out. The AMT comes, and it happens to be two of Tommy's flunkies. So they pick her up, they put her on the gurney, they get her downstairs. She goes into the ambulance. That's
They didn't follow the ambulance?
dog.
The
No, the fucking dude
bailiff
cut her off.
blocked it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
even that
Yeah,
was kind of.
But it's like, okay, you can only block them both for so long. It's like, sorry guys,
Yeah.
when do you move? Like, do you not move for like 10 minutes? Like, what?
Yeah.
like,
Oh.
what happens?
The
Like,
clutch.
oh, yeah, the clutch. Oh, something wrong with the alternator.
Oh, my keys.
Yeah.
You just started it. All right.
Like, it don't.
Well, okay.
This is power. So that happens, and now the cop gets in the ambulance to follow this drug cartel member in the ambulance, and then Tommy just takes her to Jason. So Alicia's in front of Jason all groggy and shit, and Jason says like, yo, I need this, that, and a third. If you don't give me this, I'm blowing your fucking head off. Alicia, the real bitch she is, says, yo, you gotta smoke? I ain't telling you fuck ass niggas nothing. Kiss my ass, suck my dick, blow. Kills her. 2 shots. Shot in the chin. How you shoot somebody in the chin?
Damn.
Fucked up.
Hit on the chin, nigga.
But yeah, smoke coming out your chin. That was kind of dope. But then Tommy is like, yo, why would you have me bring her here just to kill her? He's like, yo, I want to kill her myself. And then I guess now that Alicia is dead, that's going to present a whole new set of problems where it's like, all right, so we let this drug cartel member out of custody into an ambulance. Now she's missing. Then she winds up dead. So it's like, what happens after that?
That's if they even care about that. That might just be them closing up a plot line. That might not even matter. The only reason why it matters is now because Dre was supposed to snitch on her. She's dead. So now Sax is using the fact that she's dead against Dre. Like, oh, now we could come now because you was only snitching for immunity or some charges and shit. But now that she's dead, we don't need you for that. So now we're gonna use you to try to get you to get Ghost. That's basically all that was for, as a plot point for that. Yeah. I don't even think they're gonna give a fuck that she's dead. I mean, we'll see if that turns into anything else more, but I'm pretty sure that was just, oh, now Dre has a reason to be out and free, try to help them get Ghost for Angela's killing.
Yeah,
even though he
didn't fucking kill her.
I don't know why he
And the detective is even hitting like, I don't think he did it.
He didn't.
It don't add up.
It don't, like, and you know what pisses me off? That nigga know Tommy exists.
Yeah,
right.
They thought Tommy was Ghost for mad long. That just slip your brain. That like that bit of information is gone.
Proctor and Tommy showed up at Proctor's house, and the little microphone thing
was it in the room?
Yeah, it was until.
Oh, no, she took it. I was like, I remember that. I was like, oh, thank you. She took that. I was like, because if they did fucking got some bullshit with that,
yeah. If
they get anything on that fucking unicorn, I'm fucking throwing my TV out the window.
Nah, then like, oh, we forgot about Tommy. Yeah. But you know, it's all dumb.
Like, you know that nigga is fucking in the game.
Yeah, I knew this shit was going sideways because I looked at this episode and when Keisha wanted to get into this shit, so Tommy is teaching her the game, right? But then when she happened to walk into the room, was like, yo, how are you gonna get a female in the bathroom? And she just like, so happens to walk in,
right.
And then she walking up the court steps, her fucking badge looked fugazi, nigga. So now Keisha's in this shit, she's knee deep in this shit, and then the what's the lady that came from DC, Ramona. Now she wants to fuck Ghost. I need a beard, man. Yo, beers do it. I don't know.
Is that what it is?
I get it. Has to. Yo, Bobby, Ghost has to do something, yo.
The top of the game.
Top of the game, yo.
Bobby,
yo,
then Ghost.
Yo,
yes.
Yo, bitches love facial hair. That nigga got mad facial hair.
Damn,
Bobby,
I gotta grow a beard. Nigga. I can't really grow a beard though. That shit don't really grow. Like, Bobby, that's about it.
What juices and berries do you use?
Yeah,
what do you do?
I don't know, man. I just kept brushing it.
It's not just genetics, man. You can't brush your face and beard and fucking hair grow, nigga.
I don't know, man. My shit wasn't connected.
You didn't put like no. You put oil in it.
Nah, I just stopped fucking with it.
So you just have patience.
I think
fuck with it. I don't got patience.
Yo, Bobby is a superhero. Let me tell you this shit, right? So one day Bobby just
what'd I do?
He stopped ignoring the Juggerthought powers. He stopped trying to suppress them, right? So at one point, the fucking bear just started growing and growing and growing. He's like, once you accept who you are, then the powers come out.
It's thinking like Samson, nigga, but it's in the facial hair.
I want to talk to Samson,
but it's in the facial hair.
In the face, nigga. I need a bear.
Me too. Damn, I gotta grow a bird out, nigga. Damn.
I'm telling you, that'll up your stock at least 16%.
I'm gonna start brushing to some bitch. All right, nigga. How long it took you to grow it? I mean, obviously that took a while.
I just didn't pay attention.
You just gonna have mass scratches on your face. Don't brush your face, nigga. You brush your face like
Nah, but there is a way to get this shit in though, because Lord Jamar, he ain't have a beard, but his shit starting to come in.
Yeah,
I got like pay
slowly but surely.
I got to pay a doctor.
I don't know. It's just something that just happens. I don't know.
Yo, Bobby sold his soul. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I sold myself for a beard.
Yeah, for a beard.
I got inject like bead thorax in my face or something like that.
Sold myself for a beard.
Trigon, if I sell my beard with the Juggerthought powers ignite.
Yo, for real. I got
yes, my son. It's like, okay, here.
So, but my shit don't grow good though. Like one side grow longer than the other, but then the other side don't even grow. After a certain point, stop, and then it's like I look mad homeless after like 3 weeks. I be looking mad homeless. I'm like, I can't do this.
You got alopecia.
Alopecia in beard.
Alopecia is fucking the absence of hair, nigga. I have hair, it just don't grow right.
You got alopecia on half of your face.
Nah, seriously, this side grow longer than this side, or faster, I guess.
Heshapecia.
I nigga, I'm about to put some beard oil on this bitch and then fucking brush it.
And now,
but I don't got patience.
By the end of the episode, goes back is against the fucking Tariq called him pops at one point in the show. I was like,
but again, it was a play though.
But that's what I was saying. I think he's trying to play. I eat that. No, I ain't. I tried to play it off.
But now goes back is against the wall because now he's running out of money.
Somebody gotta give us a shot, man.
He had to go to the old white dude for money. He's telling him, you're still my nigger. And then,
yo, Stein, he gotta kill that nigga.
Still my nigger.
That's what he was saying. Like, we need some help, little nigger.
You know what's crazy? That you remember when he took Ghost to that place where like it was like
the sex club or some shit.
Yeah, that's just real. I got. Did I tell you? I got invited to that shit, but didn't go.
Look at this nigga.
Yo,
Bobby didn't go.
Look at the privilege.
I know. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If I was invited, I'd have been in there, nigga.
Let me tell you something that happened this weekend, right? So,
what happened?
Dick deep in somebody's wife, nigga.
Jesus Christ. This is power.
I know it's power.
They say this is the big dick town.
Oh my god! So I put a status up on Instagram, right? Tag a nigga, and then Bobby put up the same status, tag a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga responds to Bobby and not me. Only reason I think he responded to Bobby is because he has 100,000 followers.
I think it was that too. Now that I thought about it,
which you can't fucking sneeze at on Instagram. Like, yo, nigga, how the fuck do you get 100,000? Like, what's the word?
Peoples?
No, what's the fuck is natural? Like, not natural, but fucking
organic
followers. How do you get 100,000 organic followers that are not paid for? And it was like, all right, so I got 900.
I got 4. I mean, which one? Like,
ain't shit to 100,000. Yo,
but you say he read it though, right?
He read it, but he didn't say shit to me.
Fuck this nigga.
But then, but like after a while, he DM me, said, "Yo, I ain't killed cuz." I was like, "All right, my nigga, you know."
He said it to you?
Yeah, we had a brief conversation.
Okay.
I'm about to
talking to killers.
Yeah, I'm about to try to get him on my podcast. Actually,
get a killer on the show.
Glasses Malone.
Oh
yeah. That shit made me spit out my drink when he said that shit.
He said, I ain't killed cuz. I think talking to killers.
Oh no, he's talking about the whole Tupac. It made me spit out my fucking drink. I was drinking my drink. He's
but look at the opportunity. Like,
look at God.
Look at God.
Yo,
100,000 get you a beard, nigga.
He was 100,000 get you.
You know what? That's what I'm thinking about, yo. Each follower you get,
a follicle growing.
Each follicle start growing.
That's why I can't grow a beard. I only got 4.
I only got 900 follicles on my face. Damn, son.
Damn.
I need followers to get my beard right.
Crazy.
Yo, niggas follow me so I get my beard right. I'm trying to get some of these bitches.
Nah, I mean, you don't gotta follow me because I ain't that interesting. So
yeah,
all you do is post depressing shit and shit about your weekend, and then Winnie be in the car listening to one song for like 4 snaps.
Same song on repeat.
Same song
on repeat.
Yo, if it ain't St. John, it's somebody else.
Yeah, St. John's my shit, nigga.
But
I was listening to Sir the other day though. That's my shit.
It's dope. Ghost wants to work with Tommy again. Yes, power.
Yeah.
So Ghost wants to work with Tommy again. So he called Tommy. He's like, "Yo, we got to take this nigga Jason now." And Tommy basically said, "Suck my dick
from the bat
early." And then so Ghost back is against the wall. Now he don't know what to do. Now you got these epic ass cinematic shots where it's like, oh, he looking over the town and Tommy looking at the bridge. Where the fuck is Tommy walking? Where he's just like at the bridge?
I don't know.
But you know, it
don't matter.
Power.
I got a question. Yo, is it just me or is the acting getting worse on the show?
Acting it's always been bad to me. I think
maybe I just was ignoring.
I think Tasha is bad.
Nah, I think Tasha's good.
On a 1 to 10 scale, she's at like a 6.5. Tommy's always been like, the way they deliver lines has never been like the best to me. The best in the show to me is Ghost to me.
But I feel like he's not even being that good either.
I feel like
Angela's good.
I feel like Ghost is always good. You know, Lorenz was good. Lorenz Tate is always he's fucking goat. Who else? Reek is getting better. I would say that
a little bit.
Him
and his girl falling in love. I'm proud of that nigga.
Yeah, proud
Kicking
of that
nigga out.
Yeah, where he's like, yo, y'all get the fuck out.
I'm about to play chess and then I'm done. Fuck, never mind.
Yeah, I mean that's what they do in college. You can say that.
He's not in college though.
Yes, he is.
He's literally in high school still. He's just in a private high school. He's still in high school.
Wait.
He's 16 years old, nigga. He's in high school. Yes, he's not in college. They just sent him away because his sister died, so they sent him to his private college and shit. I mean, private high school.
He's in high school. Time, I thought this nigga was in college.
It's just like a chartered high school thing, like where they just send the kids away because it's obviously a good school if you pay that much money and they stay there. But it's not actually college. He's in high school.
Wow.
He's like 16.
I'm dumb. I don't pay attention to shit.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. So, you know.
But Power, episode 4.
And I ain't seen that, not an adult.
Right?
No fucking RA, nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. That's why niggas selling drugs like that.
Easy around the campus.
Right? Drinking in the fucking room.
Howard homecoming, nigga.
Dude, they're not even in college. Is my point.
Just say it.
Just let this. I'm going with you.
Yeah,
you coming too.
Man. October 11th.
You coming too.
I gotta see when that is.
We gotta celebrate for my birthday. You gotta come.
Well, let me just.
Shut the fuck up. You coming?
I'll think about it.
No, don't think. Just do. About it. Stop thinking. There's gonna be drinks.
Yeah.
And legal women.
Yeah.
Let's go. You win? Are you in?
I'm thinking about it.
Fucking right, doggy. So, yeah, it was mad easy for homegirl to find out that he's selling drugs. So you tell me the rest of the campus don't know that this little black boy just come on campus and now everybody oxyed and Xanaxed out?
Yeah, we got the yay.
But whatever. I saw the preview for episode 4. It's not giving me much hope either, but
I didn't even watch that.
Yeah.
The end? You ain't watched the end?
No, I didn't watch the thing for the
previews.
Yeah, the preview for the
nigga said, I had enough of this shit. Just cut the shit off. You know what? I don't blame you, my nigga.
Yeah. This is not a big rich town.
Yeah, it's not a big.
It's just too much stuff going on.
It's a small poor town.
It's like they're doing stuff just to wow you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you thought this was gonna happen? No, this.
No.
I'm still mad the nigga killed Donovan.
Yeah.
For no reason, it seemed like.
And I knew it was coming when as soon as the shooting started happening. I was like, and it wasn't. I was like, oh, is this a dream sequence? This nigga like freaking out. He having like a dream, like being paranoid getting attacked.
And then the mere fact that he shot the nigga in front of his daughter.
Yeah, it's like
the daughter's hood fell off. Like you can't hear a loud ass gunshot through a hood.
Also, he don't know how to take care of his kid because all the seasons before with him and his kid, they made it seem like he was like a good dad and like he was like super caring about his daughter and all this shit. And the whole time with the thing with Kane and this shit, he was so scared for his daughter's life and like. And then all of a sudden now he don't give a fuck about her like that now. Like I can't hold her.
He give a fuck about her.
But he seemed like less like he gave a fuck.
Man, you can give a fuck about your daughter and not know how to take care of her.
I don't know. He seemed like he was the one taking care of her and shit like before.
Because he don't want her with the mom because everybody know who her mom is, so they might try to get him through them. So it's like I want to
baby.
Dog. That's what I see. Yo, she's fucking 2. She's like when I had my child, I didn't know how to cradle. I'm like,
that's a newborn,
So do you hold him like a football? Like you running for a touchdown? Or how do you hold him and cradle him? Like when they 2, when you can like hold him like, hey, come here, little nigga.
Grab him by the armpit and just,
come here. Like, how the fuck do you not know how to hold your child? But, it's power.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I don't know.
This is power, my nigga. It don't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. But, yeah, fuck it. Topics.
Small poor town.
So, Bad Boys for Life trailer.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Bad Boys for Life coming out? Now, they said this shit's coming out in January or February next year. Yeah, if you get to the end of the trailer, it says it's coming out in February or January of next year, which I thought was kind of weird for a blockbuster movie like this to come out Like when it's cold out.
Yeah, it's definitely like some summer shit.
Yeah, it's based in Miami. So why would you put a Miami-based movie out in the fucking winter, in the dead of winter? But the trailer as a whole, what's y'all opinions on it?
I liked it. I chuckled at it.
Yeah,
it was good to see Lawrence and some Martin and some shit. Because like I don't think I've seen Martin in nothing in a while, actually, like in terms of like movies and shit. So it was cool to see him.
I feel like Martin lost a step.
Lost a step?
Did
he?
I feel like he lost a step. I feel like even from the trailer, I feel like his acting isn't on par.
Never really like an actor.
No, but okay, so Bad Boys 1. Okay, so if you want to compare it to either Bad Boys 1 or Will Smith, so Will Smith is just still Will Smith. And then like compared to Bad Boys 1, I felt like he was like more comedic and more on his timing. Even Bad Boys 2, I feel like he's like still in that pocket. This one, I just feel like he got the call like because the internet been talking about it like, yo, we need to do another Bad Boys.
We can't do it without you. If we would if we could, but
yeah, type of shit.
You have to kind of be in there or they ain't gonna watch it.
Exactly. So it's like I feel like he lost a step.
But also, to be fair, he actually wasn't even really in that trailer that much. He was all Will Smith. Yeah, he was mad Will Smith and Martin.
Yeah,
it was like, it was all Will Smith.
Yeah, little parts like when he put on the glasses, he's like, "Oh shit, Mike, this is in HD." I've been telling you that shit for 10 years.
And then even the crux of the movie is even more about just Will Smith's character.
Yeah, but it seemed like the plot line again is Martin wants to retire.
Yeah,
so it's like that was the plot line of the second one where it's like, yo, I'm getting too old for this shit, Mike.
Come on, man. You know this is Lethal Weapons.
No, Lethal Weapon went on for a good, 4 or 5?
It did 5.
4? It did 4.
It was 4?
The last one was Jet Li.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah, the last one was Joe Pesci. No, it wasn't Jet Li. It wasn't Jet Li.
Yeah, it was Jet Li.
Jet Li was the dude with the braid.
Yeah, the one with the braid.
I definitely confused my Asians just now. I'm sorry. So, it was Jet Li, Chris Rock, and Joe Pesci.
Yep.
Right. So, yeah, I don't know. To me, it just seemed like Martin lost a step, but the trailer looked like it's going to be a good movie.
Yeah,
it just seemed like a bunch of explosions, gunfire, Will Smith jumping off his shit, car rides, the whole car chase scene, Miami. Yeah. You got to stop saying bitches.
I technically said bitches.
Okay, you're right. Bitches. Yeah, it seemed like a cool movie, but in the dead of winter,
Is it really coming out of winter? I didn't see that part.
Like if you get, I'm not bugging. I know I was drunk when I seen the shit, but it was like,
see, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I know it didn't say 11/11 or no shit like that. I know it said like 1/20 something.
I mean, it's
coming out January 17th, 2020.
Damn,
that's weird.
Oh no, don't do that.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, why would you put a blockbuster movie like that, a Will Smith movie, a Bad Boys movie, out in the middle of winter?
So maybe they're not too confident in the film, or maybe they're like, I don't know. Maybe because they're. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I'm guessing maybe they're like, oh, here's a surprise, something different, because they try to spread some shit out. So like maybe we won't put it in the summer because that's when all the super big blockbuster superhero movies are. We don't want to get lost in that. So if we put it in January, where there's probably not a lot of movies, there's not a lot of competition, maybe it gives it a good chance to make a decent amount of money.
Yeah, but we know a lot of people don't go outside in winter.
Yeah. I don't go outside, period. So I don't know.
So it's like, it's cold. I'm not trying to go to the movies.
But they have heat and
they can have heat, but it doesn't matter. A lot of people don't like to go out. When you live on the East Coast,
get you a nice little pretzel with warm butter and some salt.
That sounds good as fuck.
Some popcorns.
My mouth's elevated.
but snuggle up with your baby. Watch a little Will Smith.
I need me a woman. It's lonely out here, babe.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up for you.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till I go to Howard. I mean Hampton. I mean, where the fuck we going? Howard homecoming.
So wait till I get in front of these college bitches, college women.
Wait till I go to Ted DMV area. I'm gonna snag me something. So,
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys. What you going? No, I mean,
that part was a little weird at the end. No, don't sing this.
They had the new team, the young team. It's like, you fucking it up.
It take you years to learn the words. It was cool. I mean, I'm gonna go see it because it's Martin and Will. So this is the ending to a trilogy. This is like the cap of like And
this is the first trailer too. So maybe we'll get another trailer that might have more Martin in it, and it might be funnier and maybe he'll look more.
I don't want another trailer though. I don't want them to show more of what they've shown already. Because I mean, they showed the car chase scene. They showed Will Smith jumping onto a helicopter. They showed them talking shit. They shown them, talking about, yo, this my last ride. I need you. So who the fuck I'm gonna put us off with if it ain't you? So I don't need to see anything else. I just need to. I need promo. Other than that, I just need to know what the plot line is. If it's just like more drug cartel shit, then I could watch the second one. This ain't really nothing. That's how you drive.
Is Gabrielle Union gonna be in this at all?
Probably I hope not. Nah.
Damn, nigga.
I don't like Gabrielle Union. She's the same person in every movie. Same exact person in every movie. I'm here. That's her. Same exact person.
No, I mean she's strong black woman in every movie. she's opinionated strong black woman in every movie.
I'm here.
So Disenchantment trailer.
Oh shit.
Y'all can talk about this while I go to the bathroom.
Disenchantment.
I don't give two shits about this. So
I'm about to give one shit.
I'm about to go.
I don't know.
Why haven't they going to hell?
Yeah, did I even finish the last fucking first season? I don't even remember.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know. Niggas is dead and frozen and turned to dust or turned to stone or some shit. And then Alpha died apparently and he went to heaven. But they got him to go to hell so they can get him to escape because they need him for whatever the fuck they need him for. It looked alright though. It wasn't letting me.
I kind of like how it looks better than the last season though.
Yeah, see, I don't know. It looks a little funnier.
Yeah, because there's actually something going on.
Yeah, it's
What's the deal with her and her mom?
If I remember, I think because I think in
did her mom leave or something like that?
Yeah, because I think her mom was like frozen in stone or some shit or whatever, and then, like at the end, like the last couple of episodes, she got broken free. But it turns out like her mom is evil. And I think her mom. If I'm not mistaken, I think her mom is the one who turned all the people to stone. Oh, like her mom is evil.
So she's like a witch or some shit?
Yeah, she's like a witch. Yeah, I think she's like a witch, and like she was trying to like do some shit. Either turn her father to stone or turn son to stone. But I think the whatever the main character's name was about to get caught in a spell or some shit. So I think she kind of pushed her out the way or did some shit. So she ended up getting turned to stone herself. But she's like evil, and I think at the end of the season, she was trying to get her to come with her, but she didn't do it. And so now I guess she's got to be on an adventure to stop her mom and turn everybody back to normal, some shit. But the trailer looked alright. The trailer was like whatever. But I'm not super excited for the show. Obviously, I watched the first season. Wasn't like it's like this is alright. This ain't. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's just their comedy is like the same thing.
Yeah, their comedy is bland as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know if it's because I know I haven't really watched Simpsons in a very long time. But from what I've heard, Simpsons isn't really that good anymore either. So maybe it's just that brand of comedy doesn't work anymore, or is it just not? I don't know.
You need the ogre dick, like like we said, like
make it more rated R, like more vulgar and more whatever. Fuck, but
might as well. I'm pretty sure Netflix will let you get away with that shit.
Oh, they'll let you get away with anything on fucking Netflix.
Yeah, man, shit. You see, Big Mouth coming out with season 3 too.
When? Soon.
I don't know, but they announced it.
Oh yeah, well they got renewed for like 3 seasons at the same time.
I think more than that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That'd be crazy. I just like that the trailer has some event that's actually happened other than on the last one. It was just like
her just doing shit.
Yeah, it's just sort of random episodes. On this, it kind of has a plot.
Yeah, there's like a through line that like they have to turn everybody back to normal from the stone and fucking make it work.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm a
Disenchantment.
I'm gonna at least turn it on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna at least turn it on. I don't know how well I'm gonna pay attention to it, but I'll turn it on.
Did y'all see Dark Crystal?
I have not seen it.
Okay.
I don't even think I've seen the original shit.
You know,
it's so much shit to watch.
I watched Dark Crystal, the new one. I went back to the original.
Yeah, way better, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I would hope. I still ain't seen Stranger Things. Like.
Oh,
really?
I forgot about that.
Period. I've never seen it at all.
Season 1?
Yeah, I ain't seen it at all.
Wow.
Yeah, netta. Wow. I ain't watched that. I ain't watched Orange is the New Black for the last 2 seasons. There was something else that just came out.
I stopped watching Orange is the New Black after it got spoiled for me.
Oh, they spoiled what, the last season?
Nah, when they said Poussey died.
Oh yeah, that was sad.
And I was like, what the fuck? I ain't watched since before. Like that season, I haven't gotten to that part yet.
I think that made me stop one.
That's that's like season 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's like 4 or 5.
I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, that's fuck y'all. Sad. She did not deserve that. Damn.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Why you had to bring that back up?
I'm sorry, man.
That was a scar.
Yeah.
She was cool, man. She deserved to die like that, nigga. They are your gardener. That's not even funny. That wasn't even meant as a joke.
So Disenchantment, Hesh said he gonna watch it.
I'm gonna put it on.
Bobby gonna use that as another sleep aid.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch this shit. Now, speaking of Netflix shows, Netflix said they're gonna try weekly episodes for some shows.
Did they give a list of what those shows were yet, or they just said
it was something that you don't care about?
Oh,
okay.
Basically. Yeah, they gotta figure something out because that's what Disney Plus is doing. Plus, I think they're just trying to figure it out. It's like, let's see how this works. It's basically, I just think they just throw a rock at a wall.
So why would they divert from their method in order to appease Disney Plus or like compete with Disney Plus?
But they're not doing it for everything, so I think they're just trying this because they're gonna. I think they have to try to figure a way to try to keep people still using Netflix when Disney Plus comes.
But that
so they're just seeing what works.
The opposite of smart. So for niggas that like when a whole season drops and they get to binge watch it, why would you take away that luxury when if you're gonna do it with some shows and hopefully it's not the popular shows, why experiment on like lesser known or like not as popular shows?
Well, here's the thing. Also, there's good and bad in the batch release. Like it's good if it's good, but it's also bad because if you watch 13 episodes in a day, then you're done and you're not talking about it. So you talk about it for a week and then it's done. If you're releasing it weekly, that gives them people more time to talk about the show, more, social media engagement, more of the type of shit. So I think that's part of the reason too, because like a lot of shows, it's like, the show came out and it's done and it's blump and it's over. And now if it comes out weekly,
everybody that worked on that show, that gives them some fucking, sense of pride. It was like, yo, niggas didn't watch this shit in a fucking day.
I spent like 3-4 months of my life making it.
You two motherfuckers. It was like, yo, you ain't watched Jessica Jones yet? Oh, it's been a week. The fuck you mean it's been on a week, motherfucker?
Yeah, been on a week, nigga.
I'll sit down there and watch a whole fucking clip in one day. What the hell's wrong with you?
What else am I gonna do?
Nigga, it's mad other shit to do with your life than to sit there and watch 13 hours of a fucking series. Huh? Pay more attention to the show. Do something with the show. Edit something. I don't know.
I've been doing that now, kind of.
I don't know, nigga. Look up something. Google something with the show.
I can Google and watch the show at the same time.
No, you can't. Help take us to the next level.
I don't know how. I don't know what the next level.
See, we here.
Yeah,
I need to be here.
I don't know how to get us to the next level. I be wanting it, but I don't know how to do it.
Here.
Yeah.
I need to be here.
But I don't know how.
Here.
I don't know how to get the
Okay. But I think that's smart.
Yeah.
When it comes to the people that actually work on these shows, because to have, I guess, fulfillment, what it's like somebody didn't just sit down and watch my shit in one day after I spent a year working on it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Certain shows, I guess you're right with the social media engagement and, having it actually last longer than a week and no one's talking about it after that, after everyone just sat down and watched it, unknown. I mean, because after you watch that many episodes, are you really interested if you binge watch it? Like, do you retain all the information?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
like, can you like Power of Titans? Can you do a weekly review, or can you do a review on each episode if all of them just blend together, basically?
No, you can't. It's kind of hard. Like if you're gonna, especially if you're going off of memories, it all melds together. You'll remember this thing happened, but I don't remember if it was episode 1 or if it was episode 17.
Right?
I was like, I don't know. It happened.
Yeah, when I was watching Daredevil, I didn't know what the fuck happened. I just know it was old.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Then I was like, I don't know what episode that was.
Ninjas, and then it's over.
Then the shit ended. I was like,
oh, okay,
it's over already?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So I get, and again, I guess they just trying to figure out because they just trying to stay in the game, dog. I think so.
Okay.
Oh, let's try some weekly shit. See if that keeps people engaged more. Maybe on the app longer. I don't know. The longer you're on the app, the more chances you have to click something else that's like an original. The longer you stay, the more reason you'll keep the fucking service. I don't fucking know the fucking pneumatics behind it.
I don't know. It seemed like a bad idea to me, if you're asking me.
It's not for everything though. So.
Just do it daily. I'd rather you do it daily than do it weekly.
That's bad too.
Even that
is it.
Daily? Then
you watch one episode a day. Next day I'll do it and watch another one.
It's not bad. I mean it's the same concept, right? It's not giving you everything all at once and giving you time to digest it and sit with it and
yeah, but there's some shit. So you're talking about some shit that lasts a week versus some shit that lasts a quarter of a year. Where it's like if you got a 13 episode season, it was like
that's a month.
A 13 episode season, it's 4 weeks in a month, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo. went to the same schools, right? we both graduated from high school, right?
Yeah.
We know simple shit, right? The fuck.
I be trying to tell niggas I'm stupid as fuck, but nobody ever want to believe me.
Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
But I know it was more than a month. But I was just saying the number. But anyway.
Okay. Just making sure you ain't stupid.
Oh no, I'm stupid. Don't get it twisted. I can't spell. I can't do math. I can't read. I can't do grammars. Like I don't know where all that information. I went to school, but I don't know what happened to that information.
You think you drank it away, like drowned?
Yep.
It's possible. I didn't know that was a thing, but it's possible. I wouldn't put it past me. Like my brain, it don't retain information well.
Oh, wait.
I don't.
Yo, you know who you are? You Ralph Wiggins.
I'm in danger.
I remember that nigga was picking his nose one time and went too far. He was like, "Now I forgot math." Yo, special kind of stupid.
I swear.
Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
Kristen Stewart revealed she could have a Marvel role if she
could have had
would have hid her sexuality.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I don't believe that, but
I believe it.
Do you really? I don't, but
you think that Marvel is not embracing? What the fuck was I
embracing?
Embracing.
I know that's. Oh, but I'm stupid. No,
I'm drunk.
Okay.
You don't think that Marvel is not embracing sexuality? And
well, you have to think of when she said it. Like
femininity.
She's not talking about right now. She's talking about in the past. So what did she start? 2008. So 2010, 2011. We
weren't as open
like that. So it's possible that happened. And I don't think she would lie and come out and say some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
I guess. Like, why would she lie about that?
But Kristen Stewart as who though? Like a role? Okay, so a role in the Marvel universe, would it be like a
Kristen Stewart?
I mean, it doesn't really matter who she's going to play.
Would it be like a Natalie Portman thing, or would it be like a Miss Marvel thing?
I'm assuming probably, because if we're talking back in the day, they weren't really doing the female-led thing, so she probably would have been a supporting character, so she'd have been like Natalie Portman's role, obviously not Pepper Potts, because they probably need somebody older to do it. Whatever, one of them type of side character women, the side chick woman thing would probably be what it should have played.
Well, she's gay?
Or bisexual or something like that. I think she might actually just be gay, but I think she might be.
Kristen Stewart wants to be a gay superhero.
Good for her.
Yeah.
I mean, she whatever. She seemed happy.
Okay, cool.
Good for her.
But it's fucked up that they would exclude.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. But why would she lie about that? Like, why would she just make that up? There's no reason for her to make that up and just like say that. That's like,
I mean, clickbait headlines. Get yourself popping again. I don't know.
She popping right now. She doing all right. She was in another Charlie's Angels thing.
Yeah.
Kristen Stewart's in Charlie's Angels?
Yeah.
As an angel? With who else?
Is Naomi Scott in it? And then some other chick. You know what's fucked up? I watched the trailer. The trailer actually looks okay. Like the movie looks like it might actually be pretty good.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if it's gonna be like the greatest thing in the world, but it looks like it doesn't look bad.
Okay.
I laughed. I chuckled.
So
like a flawed.
So 2 new Spawn animated series are in the works. Why 2?
Yeah, because which is stupid. They're getting 1 for adults and 1 for kids. How the fuck can you gonna do Spawn for kids?
I'm sorry, I was just about to ask that.
I don't fuck. You can't do the Sandman for kids, man.
You can't do Spawn, period, for children.
You can.
It's hell. This
nigga murdered mad niggas, and then a nigga murdered the nigga, and the nigga went to hell because he got murdered by a nigga, and then came back to murder niggas. Where in there is children? Where?
You can change the storyline to where it's not as explicit as that, where it's like, okay, he died, he did some bad things, now he's back fighting crime.
He's a hell spawn.
Dog, you asking me how the fuck I'm gonna spin Spawn to kids?
His handler.
I don't see how you can spin Spawn to kids.
His handler was a Latino clown.
Spawn, he's a man. If he can't do it, no one can.
I'm adding. You know the crazy shit? I'm adding John Leguizamo to my list of people I want to talk to. Because I dead ass forgot about that shit. So we got
the Duke of Thick Fried, yo.
So we got
the Crispy
Tu Wong Fu. We got Tu Wong Fu.
He was good at that though.
Luigi Mario. down. Yo, John Leguizamo. I'm not. So it's Kevin Eastman, T-Pain, Will Smith, and John Leguizamo. I'm not ending this show until I talk to one of them fucking people. All of those people. I'm not ending this show until I list.
Yo, so add all them niggas.
I have a list of it. I have a bucket
Get
list
all
of
them niggas on this show.
I
want to ask a nigga about Violator.
Violator.
That's what his name was, right?
Yeah.
It was a Violator.
Like a clown with a leather biker jacket and overalls, I believe.
But two Spawn animated series, I'm pretty sure they're not coming on the same channel, so they're all going to be by the same like team and directors and artists and stuff. But one is just going to be
they still gonna have Goliath,
Cartoon Network, and one's going to be HBO.
I guess
I just don't understand the children Spawn thing. Is a wild.
You know that shit ended when it just started to get good.
What
the show?
Nobody was watching that shit.
They was watching that, the HBO one.
If they was watching, they wouldn't have canceled that shit. Niggas barely knew that shit was on.
Yeah, I think that shit was ahead of its time.
HBO wasn't like popping like it is now.
HBO was popping back then.
HBO
was popping.
HBO has always been popping.
Yeah, HBO been popping.
It ain't popping like it's popping now.
No, there has never been a fucking decade where HBO wasn't popping.
It came out before.
It came out before all that shit.
Sex and the City.
It came out before all that shit.
Real Sex.
No,
that was on.
No, not even the fact of that shit. HBO was a channel that you went to see uncensored shit.
That's
where it was like, yo, when you want to hear a movie that got all the cusses in it, you go to HBO. When you want to see some really
mother flyer,
yeah, this mother flood pucker. What the French toast?
What the French toast?
But I don't know. Spawn, I'm with it. I want to see it. I just want to see. Yeah, I just want to see what channel is going to come.
I just want to see the kids version because I need to know how that works.
I mean, if it's going to be on some Nick Jr. shit, like Marvel Kids,
I need to know what a child version of Spawn look like because
like fucking Michael J. What?
Spawn Go.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Spawn Go.
Spawn Go.
Children. There's nothing about Spawn that's for children. Like I don't even understand that. That's crazy.
Listen, don't try to understand shit.
Yo, but I need to.
So, Sam Raimi to reboot The Grudge. Do you want to see The Grudge?
Me personally, no, because I don't watch scary movies. But
oh yeah, you pussy.
I like how Sam Raimi does scary movies though.
Yeah, no, he did was it fucking Evil Dead? Yeah, so so that's his background. That's just like he does horror and like scary and I guess The Grudge is like that's the Asian chick in the well, right?
Yeah. On the TV.
Yeah, on the TV and stuff. So yeah, I think he could handle that and do good.
I mean, I'm with it. I'll see it again.
I'm not gonna watch it, but I'm with it.
I mean, I feel like it just came out not too long ago, so a reboot was kind of
that shit came out a minute ago.
The Grudge?
Yeah. That shit came out when I was working in the movie theater.
That shit came out.
I was like 16.
That's like 09, right?
No.
What, that was 03, 04?
Around there. 05, 06, maybe.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, shout out to Hesh Show. He got me mad free movies. I need to read these topics before I fucking come in here. So Orlando Bloom reveals he was only paid $175K for Lord of the Rings trilogy, but would do it again for half the money.
That makes sense.
What?
That makes sense. They didn't
shut the fuck up.
All right.
$175K?
Yeah. First off, that's a good amount of money because I'd take $175,000 right the fuck now.
But you don't act.
Okay, first off, how long? When did Lord of the Rings come out? 1999 or like early 2000s.
$175K for Lord of the Rings trilogy.
They did not know that it was going to do well like that.
So after
it was a gamble.
After the first one,
they filmed them all at once. That was the first. One of the first film franchises to do something like that. They filmed them all at once.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah,
they didn't know it was gonna be as big of a hit as it became.
I hate when you tell me shut the fuck up and push it in my mind. Put it in my mind.
I didn't say shut the fuck.
Well, he was like, they filmed them all at once. I was like, I'll have a response for that.
They did. They filmed them all up. That's what I'm saying. That's why it makes sense. Because obviously, I think he wasn't even that big of an actor. I think the Lord of the Rings stuff made him into a bigger actor that helped him get to the Pirates of the Caribbean shit. So I don't even know how big of an actor he was before that. I don't really know. He probably wasn't. So $175K is a decent amount of money, and they didn't know how well it was going to fucking do. They film them all at once. It's the first time they're doing some shit like that. And it happened to fucking resonate with people and make a fucking shit ton of money.
Yeah.
So he's like, but I think they enjoyed the experience. So he's like, oh, I'd do it for less than that because I had fun doing it.
That means that nigga got guap now.
That too, I'm sure. Especially at the Pirates of the Caribbean and shit, because those make a lot of money.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, so I get it, but
175.
I think because I feel like the biggest star in those films was Elijah Wood, and even he wasn't that big of a. I mean, he's a bigger
but
star.
Orlando Bloom's character was like the badass.
Yeah,
Legolas again, but they didn't know that it was going to be like that, and they filmed them all at once. Everybody else is like pretty known. I'm not no name, but they weren't. There's like no really big actors in that.
And he said he'd do it.
They became big after. Yeah, because it was like
Elijah Wood was big before that.
Kinda, but not like he wasn't like Brad Pitt superstar. It wasn't like Brad Pitt.
Not Brad Pitt,
or
but he
shit
was like
Tom Cruise type level shit.
90 shit. Elijah Wood is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Damn.
See?
You're right.
So, but yeah, but he was probably the biggest name. Elijah Wood was probably the biggest name in that franchise outside of like what's the homeboy's name that was so around? Christopher something.
What, old dude?
Yeah, the old dude.
Yeah.
And even he was, I don't think, like a big name in America per se.
UK
Yeah,
shit,
I was saying
Broadway,
yeah.
shit like that.
Same thing with homeboy that played Gandalf again. I think he got.
Yeah.
I think because after that,
Broadway once again.
yeah, like they were like superstar.
Broadway
They were like superstar marquee names. I'm sure they've done stuff, but it wasn't like in
Was
the 90s.
X-Men going on the same time?
No.
Yeah,
it was.
somewhere around that,
Okay,
in that
so-
area because I think 2000
Okay, so I
is
think,
when or 2001 or
I
something
think
like that.
Harry
is when
Potter
Avatar-
first came out around that time too.
Yeah, first one. So that's what I'm saying. Like I think those things led into those other things. Help build the star, but I'm saying the biggest name and that was Elijah Wood, and they didn't know. Liv Tyler, but she probably wasn't like a big star.
That's
on her own.
crazy.
Viggo Mortensen, who nobody might even.
Okay.
Kate Blanchett was in there too, I think, but Carl Urban. But these are people who became bigger after the fact. But
yeah.
they were like Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt or Tom Hanks. It's like, like niggas like that.
I mean, the only big person, well, semi-big, was the Lost Boys dude. What was his name?
Oh,
I forgot his fucking name.
we got his name too. He was
Sean Ashmore?
Yeah,
No,
he was
not Sean
in the
Ashmore.
Goonies.
he was in
Yeah.
Stranger Things too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rudy could play for me, coach.
So on to some gaming news. So Nintendo won't release NES and SNES games monthly.
Yeah.
Basura.
So they're just going to put them out whenever they feel like putting them out, but it's not going to be like a monthly
Yeah.
steady stream of things.
They didn't give a reason, but I got a feel of why. Because I think it was kind of like a crunch to get all those games up at one time. If they're dealing with the licensing issues, like we was talking about,
Yeah.
then it's going to take some time for them to put that shit up.
Plus maybe they just want to make sure they don't want to like have to have a schedule.
Yeah.
So they're like they just want to make sure everything works as well as it can and then put it out.
Yeah.
So just put it out whenever it's ready.
Yeah.
Right.
They got some good shit up there, though.
Yeah, they got some good shit up there.
They got Mario World, Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi.
They got, I thought they were gonna put Battletoads Double Dragons.
Nah.
I gotta wait for that hard ass.
I mean, they got fucking Kirby up there. They got what else they got up there?
Star Fox.
Star Fox.
Barrel.
Yeah.
They got some
They got
fake ass
Joe and Mac.
Streets of Rage up there.
Oh yeah.
They got skate.
Nah, skating on it. It's some wild shit. Yeah, but they got Joe and Mac up there. Yeah, Joe and Mac, that game is depressing.
Ooh, is it? Why?
Because I never had a Mac. And I was just always by myself.
Oh yeah, play
Yeah,
two ass nigga.
Yeah, player 2 ass nigga.
Yeah.
Never
They better
had
put Goof Juice up there. Remember that shit?
I do remember that
Father,
shit. That shit sick.
always number one.
Yo, the best Disney song ever. I'm gonna fuck with nobody. Say that shit slap, nigga. Let's see. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royales 2 rumor for PlayStation 5. This could be big
It makes sense.
if
yeah,
done
now.
right. If done right.
Cause they got Spider-Man now. In Spiral.
Can they use?
Crash Bandicoot. Oh, that.
Can they use him?
Well, Spider-Man, yeah. Sony owns the rights to the game, so
I know, but like he's still
that's
Spider-Man.
Why, yeah, but that's why he wasn't in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Which one? The latest one?
No, not the latest one. It was
3.
one of them. Which
Yeah,
one
3.
was the whack one?
3.
Okay,
Yeah,
that.
Ultimate.
Yeah, that
Oh,
shit.
That makes sense.
Spider-Man wasn't in
I don't think he wasn't in one of them.
No, they didn't have a lot of them other fucking like the Fox. Like they didn't. I think the only nigga they put in was like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Like the rest of them, they had like the Guardians of the Galaxy niggas instead, and like Captain Marvel and shit. They didn't put like.
He's in the one that recently came out.
Yeah, it wasn't like
the one that came out. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Like,
they left out mad people.
I don't think Gambit, like none of that shit, because that's Fox owned all that shit. It makes sense.
That's what happened.
It's the same thing how Ultimate Alliance 3 got more like the Marvel Cinematic Universe characters than the other shit, because it's like, we don't really own that shit right now, so we're not gonna put them in.
I didn't know who like 3 of them motherfuckers was when I started playing that shit. I was like,
there's mad niggas on that shit. I was like, I don't know.
Who the fuck is this chick with the
guns on her back? I was like, who the fuck is this? I Googled her. I was like, oh, okay, guess you cool, nigga.
Like, what up? Yeah, okay, I guess you cool enough to put in the game. You got guns and shit.
Bang bang.
Shoot
him in his fitted.
Reddit votes God of War the #1 PS4 game.
I mean, I haven't played it.
I have to agree with that.
I would have.
I'd agree with it too. I ain't even play it, but from what I've heard.
Have you ever been on Reddit?
Yeah. I did.
Reddit seemed like another dimension, yo.
So it sort of is. You got to get used to forums.
I've gone on Reddit. I've never been on Reddit. Does that make sense?
I am confusion.
So like, have you gone? I've used the website, but I don't like be in like the subreddits.
Oh,
like,
you haven't gone in like
I just
rabbit
use it to look
hole
for porn.
Shit.
What
the fuck? You use it?
In the back
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
Time to go.
Nasty rabbit sex.
No, not even. No, it's not even. No,
teacher after school special.
Well, no, I don't do it like that. But not because they'll have. Because you know how some chicks be like having OnlyFans and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll be like, I'm not paying for that, so I gotta try to find it.
Somebody ripped it.
Yeah. So you got
stealing money from business.
Yeah. So I'm like, let's see if Reddit got this.
How you got pirated porn?
Yo, Reddit do it.
Pirate porn.
Yo, there's a nigga out there for everything. Let me tell you.
Yo, some Bobby out there for everything.
Yes.
These niggas out here.
And niggas like, oh shit, I got a mega folder of this nasty. Bless up.
Y'all niggas out here watching bootleg booty.
Bootleg booty.
Don't pay that $5.99, nigga. Just go.
Got the copyrighted coochie.
That uncensored uterus. You got?
Pirated pussy.
Pirated pussy.
Yeah, sometimes because like you, like I don't want to give you $5 and this should be garbage. Like I'm not giving you money for that. You know, sample and dabble, and then once I'm see, I was like, I don't even want to spend money.
Yeah, once you done, you was like, I'll just delete this whole folder.
I don't even care anymore.
Come to your senses.
Yeah.
Yo, that's why you gotta talk to people at the bar, yo. Yo, you can't be living like this forever.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even see this. I don't think I'm as nasty as I thought I was. Because I don't be going on Reddit and like Tumblr. I used to see it. It just
Tumblr.
Tumblr. It used to just pop up on my on my timeline.
No more. I used to, Tumblr, but it's not there no more.
Yeah, I know you know.
So you know what I mean? You gotta get creative.
Tumblr is
wild. Creative.
Was wild. It's not as wild anymore. I mean, it's like little pockets. You can still catch a titty out somewhere.
Nigga,
but
the white chicks up there talking about some kill their jeans.
Why don't you just why don't you just go to Twitter, yo? Twitter got mad uncensored porn on too.
They take that shit off sometimes though.
Yeah, but
sometimes they gotta be wild shit though. It gotta be like never mind.
Yeah, I know.
I want better for you, Hesh. I really do. In 2020, I want better for you.
Me too.
I want to make you a fake fucking Tinder account or some shit.
Oh, don't do it.
Fake Tinder account.
Make you a fucking what's that shit? Bumble. I'll make you a Bumble account.
I'll do it. Bet.
Get you a girlfriend. You gotta stop living like this. Reddit is not the way.
Look, I'm not saying like Reddit ain't the GOAT. Like you ever been like scroll like I'll be like on Instagram. I'm like whatever. Like she do OnlyFans. I was like. Like, I just want to. Like, sometimes you're just curious. Sometimes you're just curious.
Bitch, you do OnlyFans. I got something for your ass.
You don't never just be curious.
I don't be curious of what a titty look like. If you seen one, you see them all.
Now you ruined it. Now you made it.
Now you ruined it.
I'm curious. Like, now it's like, damn, why you?
I'm not knocking your hustle.
I'm saying she doing it. I'm like, yo, but I'm not paying you. I'm gonna just see if I can find it, and if I can, I'm like, oh shit. And if I can't, I move on.
Damn. Some nigga just be sitting there screen capturing all this.
Yo, there's a nigga out here.
Yes. Good.
Look, I just look. It's a quick search. Boop boop boop. Oh shit! I found it. Boop boop. Nothing there. Oh wow. I just be curious.
Take my Johnson. Boop boop boop.
Ba 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 ba.
I'm loving it.
I'll be curious. Shit, nigga, the fuck?
Nah, I'm not knocking your hustle, my nigga.
I want, but I'm not paying for it.
But I just want better for you.
I mean, don't we all want better for ourselves?
I'm cool with myself, but I just want better for you.
Oh wow.
I don't need you to go on Reddit and Tumblr and like the dark web.
Well,
yo, you gonna end up on the dark web one day. You gonna click some shit with like, yo, you need a liver, my nigga?
I mean, I'll take a liver.
Yo, I got some 20/20 eyeballs for you.
I definitely should probably invest in liver.
Yeah, you should actually. Like,
So I should be on the dark web looking for livers.
if they could sew another one, like a third one on to you, that's like just for liquor.
Yeah.
You could take that one.
Yeah, see? That might be a good thing.
See, G moving on shit to like detect the bullshit.
All I'm saying, it's not my go-to. All right, I want to throw that out there.
All right,
It is not the go-to.
This part, Hesh was nasty.
I do want to throw it. It's not the go-to.
This is the part where he was talking about rabbit season.
Never once did I say no about no rabbits. Not once. The nigga say nothing about
You know what nigga stupid?
My
Like,
chest.
that's probably know what I'm talking about. You know what white chicks talk about their snowboarding, but they'll fuck with niggas.
Be on it.
I mean, yeah.
How? How?
Nobody does. Nobody. Woo-hoo.
How you a snowbody?
I thought Snow Bunny was
just
just
white chicks?
just some shit we call white chicks.
No, it's
Snowflake, Snow Bunnies.
it's white chicks that fuck with black dudes.
I thought that was just never mind.
What shirts?
Thought that was just black.
Oh.
Again, it's not my go-to. I just want to throw that out there to people to know. It's not my go-to. Reddit is not the go-to. But it is just there in case I get curious.
All right, so
Hella fuck.
comic book commentary by Coloreds.
You.
Okay, so
me, you, and your mama too.
because
One of these days, I gotta make like a collage of all the sub shit we be talking about.
That's just the whole episode. That's the episode of just the random shit.
that'll be like 2 hours worth of shit.
We should just do an episode of random shit. We should just come in no topics one day and just see what happens.
Oh, guarantee you Christmas time, nigga.
This is
The year wrap up.
Year
it's
wrap
about to
up
be
is
some
gonna be new fucking comic book talk.
oh shit.
It's gonna be the flagrant shit. Let's see. Now on to some DC Universe Marvel shit. Henry Cavill was not in Superman uniform in Shazam. I think we all knew that.
Yeah, we knew that already.
I was hoping.
Oh no, I knew. I think they said it.
They would have showed his face. You could find a buff white nigga anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, there's a way you could use that for like something to come.
Yeah.
But when they showed the nigga, I was like, okay,
Yeah, but
Henry's done with this shit.
But I thought if it was Henry Cavill, they would have showed his face to add some type of excitement to the forthcoming.
I think it was more of an
movies.
effect doing it that way.
Well, no, they only didn't show his face because they couldn't show his face because it wasn't him. But they wanted to put Superman in there because they make to show you that it's the same universe.
Yeah, exactly.
But they can't show this nigga face because that nigga
They could at least have this nigga walk in and just
They did, but
that would have been dope. But obviously because
not Superman. No more.
Obviously because
never come
they
back.
fucking peanuts them. They didn't fucking.
Yeah,
I knew it wasn't him.
yeah, me too.
But let's see. Now there's a rumor going around that DC Comics may introduce a black Batman.
Oh, these white people about to be mad.
Now, Black Robin, I can see.
They already have one too, I think, actually.
Black Batman, that's gonna be a tough sell, my nigga. Not to the African American community, but to the rest. Black Batman might be a stretch for a lot of people because we've seen iterations of Superman, we've seen Catwoman, we've seen fucking Martian Manhunter, we've seen Green Lantern, we've seen all the black iterations of that. Batman is something that has remained untouched and white since the beginning, since ever. So now to introduce maybe a black Batman, I think y'all going a little too far. Yeah. I would want to see a black Batman. I would want to see the storyline that they present, but I would like to start with a black. I would have thought that Batman,
There it is.
I I would have thought that Batman would have picked up a Black Robin before.
He does.
When? Who?
I forgot to do. There's literally a young gentleman who's black and he's like a Robin-esque character. He's in like
Robin-esque.
Nah, because he's not like
His
Robin.
Like Crow or some shit.
Who, Batwing? Crow.
It's not even Batwing. It's some other nigga. I forgot. He wears like a yellow coat. Damn, I cannot remember the show off the top of my head. But there is a Black Robin.
Azrael?
No, I can't remember the nigga.
Metrio Zenthos?
There's a black dude named Azrael.
No, that's not him either. No, I'm telling you, it's like a dude. He's like a Robin, but he's not. Like he's not Robin, but he is a Robin, and he's black.
Okay.
I feel like his name is like Duke or some shit like that. Duke Wellington. Duke Silva.
But how do y'all feel about Black Batman?
Oh, you know I'm here for the shits. Because I want all these niggas to stop being so fucking racist. Let the nigga be black. Let him be black.
Well, why not? So
throw a ninja star in nigga eye, go hook y'all nigga.
So the whole thing is why do they keep repurposing old superheroes instead of creating new ones?
Yeah. I mean that's so. I guess I don't know how they're gonna implement this, right? So is it just like a what if version of Batman where he just happens to be black, or is it like a Batman-esque type of character, or is it like Batman in like Detroit? So it's like this is Detroit's Batman, so he happens to be black or whatever the fuck. Like I see how it's actually implemented. But I'm okay with the idea of it. I'm
cool with a
Batman could be any color. Damn near every superhero can be any color.
Yeah, but
there's very few superheroes. The main
thing is the generational wealth.
That's an issue.
Going back, so how do you implement
that? If you want to make that an issue, that has to be an issue. Or you could just be like, hey, this nigga's rich and keep it moving.
Well, the only one that got his 40 acres of mule? That was the only one?
He got his reparations.
Yeah, nigga got his reparations.
Yeah. Or you could just ignore that whole aspect of everything completely. Because I mean, there's stories.
Wait, look. Oh, nah, can't be Lucius Fox's son. Never mind.
Could it?
Yeah. He's a bad character.
But he's Batwing though. That's what I was like,
that's what
can't be him.
No, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like the actual Batman, like Bruce Wayne version of Batman, I'm sure there have been stories where they've delved into like the history of Bruce's family for things. I think like Quarter Owls had some shit to do with like his grandfather type of shit or great grandfather type of shit. But like if you were to just not tell stories like that, you could literally just be like, here's a rich kid and his parents were murdered in front of him and he decided to like, I like bats and dress up and
I like bats
and happened to be black and then throw ninja stars in nigga's face and then finds a little white kid who's in the circus and his parents died and he's like, oh shit, you're gonna be like a bird themed nigga, we're gonna go ahead and fight clowns and question mark niggas and then keep it moving. Like nothing about that has to do with the color of his skin if you don't want it to be.
Okay.
Yeah. So right. Shout out to Black.
Shout out to Black
man.
So speaking of mans, Method Man puts his name in the hat to play Bishop. Now Method Man being my favorite rapper and one of my favorite people, I'm all with the shits. He's been kind of campaigning with this for a while now. This is like going back like months and months and months in advance because Method Man's been working out. He been in the gym heavy. Bishop got an M on his face.
Yeah.
Put a meth on his face.
Yeah, just big ass M on his face. Now Method Man playing Bishop. I don't know how I feel about it, but if he can pull it off, I'm with it. I'm not putting anything past Meth. Like I said, it's one of my favorite people ever. So I'm kind of biased. So I don't know if I can talk about this without saying hell yeah, Meth is Bishop.
I mean,
hell yeah.
As long as they let him do a better job than they did the last Bishop, I can't even be too mad at him.
Was trash. What?
I can.
I'll be back.
What the hell you do?
I spilled my liquor. Oh, okay. I almost got it with my headphones on. That would have been bad on camera.
I don't even know how the fuck he did that. Shit. I forgot.
Bishop?
Yeah, so as long as he do better than the fucking... I mean, even though I don't even know if that dude was a bad actor or not. He
didn't do shit.
Yeah. He was in the movie for like 2 minutes. So if they give him a chance to do something more than 2 minutes worth of work, I'm like, fuck it. I mean, only movie I ever really seen Meth in was How High, and that's not necessarily like a...
He was in more than that.
The only thing I really remember seeing him in... I guess he was in The Wire, too.
Yeah.
Meth was in mad TV shows.
Yeah.
He's not like my favorite actor in the world.
No, he's not my favorite actor, but
I can't be mad at it.
Like I said, I'm biased.
It's like whatever, nigga. Like as long as you better than get to do more than the other dude, I might.
Think anybody can be better than that dude.
And he might have been good if they had gave him a chance to do some shit.
Yeah, didn't he have an accent? Like a British accent or something?
I don't think he had a British accent. He was in the movie for 3 minutes and then he was dead. So
I think that nigga had a British accent. I was like, what is these fake ass dreads? He said it fucking Sideshow Bob.
Let him have to do it.
What the fuck is this?
I just got one question.
Yeah.
Who gonna play Redman?
I really wish this shit was popping when that happened.
Put on the shirt.
Nigga.
Yeah, that's dope.
I will be making so much money.
That was a dumb question though, but you know, it is what it is.
It wasn't. If you think about it, it's just the way that it's. I understand. Like
I understand.
Yeah, I understand it. I just think the way it happened, the sequence of events. Like if it was just like like because the way because he has a habit of like just shifting his conversation mid thought, I think, and that's what happened. He was just like,
Bobby has a lot of thoughts.
Yeah, I know. So like, I get what I actually understand what he really meant was like.
That shit was so quick. I was just
like he just like shifted from the one thing to the other thing. So it seemed like he was like, oh, nah, I'm part of Wu-Tang. He's in Wu-Tang.
Video that has got the most hits is that one.
Yeah,
what is it?
That shit got like 4,000 views on it. And that's from people searching like the Wu-Tang shit. And then they see the fucking thumbnail, like, oh shit. And then they click on it, then you say that dumb shit, then they click right off. so like the average watch time on that shit is like 18 seconds.
Oh,
like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga, young ass nigga talking about? We're gonna play Redman. Redman and then fuck Wu-Tang.
Click. Oh,
like,
what?
Like,
click.
Little do you know that this nigga's 30-something.
No. I'm telling you, if that nigga show up in the series, you ain't gonna never hear the end of it. If he show up in that series, you ain't never gonna hear the end of it.
Yo, listen, we all got a dumb question.
My whole life is a dumb question, nigga.
Ain't that Liberian?
No. Listen. Linda, listen. I stand by that.
Okay. So there's Liberia.
Yeah, Libya.
And there's Libya.
I didn't know about Liberia. And then what do you call
Libyan people?
Yeah.
But what do you call people from Libya?
Liberian.
That's confusing as shit, dog.
Librarian is somebody that works with books. You got to add an extra R after it. So it's LIBR.
So it's not library?
Liberian. Librarian.
Library.
Yes, that's a person from Liberia.
Nigga being lazy.
Library.
You know what? But also the word.
That's a place with books.
Library.
It's a place with books.
Library.
Library what?
Library.
In?
Just
Liberia.
Like a library.
I mean, if you want to say it like that, you can say library.
So it's library.
It's always been library.
Since when?
How do you spell library?
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
And fuck you, cereal. This is at my back, nigga. Oh, shit.
So, Sony chief says the door is closed on Spider-Man MCU, stating, quote, Spider-Man was fine before the event movies. Spidey will do fine outside of the MCU. Kevin Feige didn't do all the work. Sony has 5 to 6 TV projects in the works set in the Spider-Man universe.
Why?
That confuses me.
Facts.
So they're doing the Hunter dude.
Craven
the Hunter. They're doing Venom. Morbius. Okay.
That's all I know.
3.
Black Cat?
They were talking about doing Black Cat and Sable.
Silver Sable?
They're gonna do Black Cat and Silver Sable. They're gonna be in the same movie together.
What the fuck?
I don't know if they're still doing that. They were talking about that. I don't know if that's still going on, but they were.
I don't know.
Because they have the characters and they need something to fill up the space.
But they have.
That's it.
At some point,
literally just to fill up space.
Okay, so you know how we had this whole Venom movie, and Venom is contingent on Spider-Man getting the suit first, and then cool. So isn't Black Cat doesn't she have to interact with Spider-Man, become a love interest at some point, and then they start dating and shit?
Well, I guess now they can do that.
So so Silver Sable, where the fuck does she come in?
She is Zendaya's sister.
So, but Mary, my hair.
Yeah. Or she's Ned's cousin.
And Ned's cousin?
Yeah, I'm lying, nigga. I'm just saying. I'm just saying how we work it in. I don't know, nigga. How it would work that fucking Tom Hardy is 45 years old and Tom Holland is fucking 12. And they interact somehow.
Well, they can. You know, you work at the Daily Bugle or whatever.
Niggas don't work for newspapers no more. Niggas don't believe in newspapers.
Yeah, but it could be an internet place.
And also, wasn't this nigga like a
podcaster?
Yeah, type of nigga.
Yeah, well, you know, if you read the Spider-Man
Alex Jones
Ultimate,
ass nigga.
If you read the Spider-Man Ultimate comics, they updated that. Peter was like working on the internet and shit.
He wasn't like a photographer. No,
he was working on the internet. Yeah, so they gotta update it. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm just like,
yeah, lies. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do 5 to 6. Yeah, you drank all that.
You drank all that.
Nah, nigga, it was yours.
I feel like it was me.
It was. I had 2 drinks.
I don't think Bobby had more than 1 cup.
He did not. I had 2. I'm probably gonna have a third now that I'm looking at it.
I think we should do this every month. Just have a bottle and just finish it.
No.
I mean, like over time.
I know, no. Because the last time I was drunk.
No, you can cut yourself off, grown man.
But
you know, we should do this. I mean, G was nice enough to give us this old aged bottle of brandy. Shout out to G. I'm only saying that shit because I spilled some on your carpet. I apologize.
I can't stand this thing.
Not paying you extra.
I bring the steam cleaner myself.
I know, right?
I gotta vacuum at home, nigga. I'll be right back.
Word. So, door closed on Spidey.
It sucks.
It sucks. So this is indefinitely until we hear otherwise.
Yeah.
So how do we feel about
this nigga capping? He's like, we don't need fucking this nigga. No, nigga, you needed this nigga. I mean, you didn't need him because obviously they had movies and they were successable without
him. Has Kevin Feige, he made a statement?
No. The only statement he made was
D23 or some shit.
This wasn't meant to last forever.
Yeah. Because he gotta say that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But wasn't meant to last forever, but the way you end Homecoming, no, Far From Home, I'm sorry.
You didn't mean it, nigga. Sometimes you got a lot of bitches. Nigga. We the bitches. He had a lot of us. He had a lot of us.
We the bitches.
Yeah, he's fucking, he's like, damn, we really was planning on having Spider-Man for at least 7. It was like talking for like at least 7 films.
Yeah.
In the MCU. And they did what, 2, 3?
But still, man, that's fucked up, man. All right, but Sony, balls in your court. Let's see what the fuck y'all do with it.
Yeah, I don't want the movies to be bad, so hopefully they do make good movies. But
hopefully on, like, what are you basing this off of?
Nigga, I need to have faith in something once in my life.
Have faith in something.
I just didn't like how there was pinning Disney to be out this greedy company, which I guess is fair. But Sony is just as greedy. You remember them email leaks?
Oh yeah, no, everybody greedy, nigga.
Everybody's greedy, everybody's racist, everybody's anti-Semitic, everybody's homophobic when it comes to Hollywood. They don't like you niggers, they don't like you gays, they don't like you Jews, they don't like a lot of people. So, that's
pretty much.
Yeah.
You know why they got rid of Andrew Garfield?
I heard something on it, but I don't fucking remember.
Because he's like gay? Is that what it was?
No.
It was something stupid.
It was what was it?
He was supposed to do an announcement in Brazil to announce Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 3, but he didn't show up because he was sick. That's why he got fired.
Because he was sick?
That's why he got fired. That's what came from the league emails.
That's not what I heard. Okay, cool. That's fucked up.
That's lit. Don't get sick, man.
That just gotta
don't get sick.
So we had one job, nigga.
So we done with topics?
Yeah.
All right. So quick things. Matrix could start shooting as early next year. Mahershala Ali is up for the role of Jim Gordon in the most over discussed Batman movie ever. Joker wins Venice Film Award for Best Movie. Are we really giving Joker this?
If it's good, it's good, nigga. I don't know. I just don't want all this hype because when I see it and it's not as good, I'm gonna be like, y'all niggas lied to me.
Yeah. It too was almost split into 2 separate films. That shit's almost 3 hours long. I was gonna go see that shit, but then I saw it was 3 hours. I was like, fuck that.
I ain't even watched the first one, so I ain't watching this.
You pussy. So DC Black Batman, but he probably won't be Bruce Wayne.
Okay, so he won't be Bruce. Yeah, that's of course. That's what I figured. He's be like Leroy McKelvey.
Leroy McKelvey.
Blackest name I could think at the time, off the top of my head.
Tom Holland repeats.
Or Daquan.
Daquan.
Tom Holland repeats that there needs to be a gay Spider-Man at some point. Y'all gonna run this gay shit.
I mean, sure.
Y'all gonna run this gay shit into the ground, my nigga.
Hey,
Spider-Man can't be gay? Yeah. Never mind. Damn.
Just make a new character.
Okay, so if we're going on statistics, so 1 out of 5 people is gay, right? Why is your mic way over there?
Because he was
I almost said some wild shit. I had to stop myself.
So 1 out of 5 people is gay. So wouldn't that apply to
Spider-Man.
the superheroes? No, not Spider. Wouldn't that apply to superheroes as well?
You would think that. Yes, you would think that.
Okay. So HBO's Watchmen series to debut on October the 20th. Let's see. All right. So that's it for Hesh. You want to walk again? If you want to walk again, you know.
No, I'm good.
It's all cool. You want to swoosh like the rest of us?
You want to fly like the rest of us?
You better act right.
Ah, you're right.
All right. So I guess that's it for topics. So picks. What we got for picks, man?
My pick is going on by Good Boys.
It was good?
I watched. Yeah, that show was actually really fucking funny.
No,
I enjoyed it.
I saw it had like a 7 point something at the theater. I wanted to go watch it, but I was like kind of unsure because I ain't hear nobody talking about it, so I was kind of I was unsure.
If it's not like a fucking blockbuster movie, people don't really be talking like a lot of shit. But I enjoyed it. Like it was really fun. I laughed a lot.
Yeah,
it was way funnier than I thought it was gonna be. It's a bunch of like 6th graders. They're like weird, funny like sex jokes, like because they're young, so they don't quite understand all the shit that's going on. It's
kind of like super bad, but like they're younger.
Yeah, they're a little bit younger. Yeah. So it's like shit like, oh, my parents have a CPR doll, and then you go see the doll, it's a fucking real sex doll, like fucking. But they're dumb. They don't know. Oh, my parents got a swing in their room, and it's this fucking sex swing. Oh, my parents got all these weapons. It's fucking dildos and anal beads and shit. This nigga gave
nunchucks.
This nigga made a fucking necklace for, or he made a necklace for his girl.
Chucker, right?
This fucking anal beads because he don't know. He thinks it's like a necklace. Oh, shit is dumb like that. Shit's pretty funny. I was like, oh, this is funny. Yeah, I was like, this is funny.
A fellow chucker, eh?
Yeah. So, I enjoyed it. That shit was pretty funny.
I'm about to go watch that shit.
Yeah, that shit's pretty funny. I like
that
it.
nigga said, keep practicing. I love that fucking movie. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Bobby, what's your pick, man?
A black lady sketch show.
Is this shit actually funny?
It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like there's some sketches where they try a little too hard. But you know, they got mad black women that just random in here, like Angela Bassett's to like
the bad bitch support group.
Yeah, that's a funny part.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
gotta watch that shit.
It's on HBO.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I started watching Euphoria.
Now
that y'all say that shit, I didn't get. I was watching it as I was going to sleep. I don't know why.
But, that's a wild show to fall asleep to.
You fall asleep too, but it's pretty good. Yeah. First episode kind of got me where I was like, yo, this shit is wow.
Yeah, a little different.
Zendaya the future, man. She's pretty good.
Yeah, no, she's a good actor. Man.
Like she has range, which I like. Like she can, she's always like, I don't want to compare to Issa Rae. Like she's like the awkward black girl kind of thing.
A little bit.
Like she can play like the goth role, she can play like the druggy role, but she can also play like the fun loving spry and having fun type of shit.
Yeah. And she getting her bag on the show too. She getting her bag like the way the character is, there's like range. There's she's like moving through emotions because she's doing a lot of shit.
First episode was pretty good, man. I didn't get through all of it. I probably got like 25 minutes to go.
Yeah, no.
But my pick is Gears of War 5.
Oh, you just playing that?
Yeah, I was playing. I didn't buy it. Should I go buy it now? Probably. I don't want to waste more money. Should I?
I mean, you didn't buy 2K, so I guess you could buy GERS.
GERS. I'm about to go buy both.
I got to buy Xbox. I need to buy. My Xbox is dead.
Damn. I gotta hurt.
Yeah, my soul is sad. What's all sad, but
what you been doing? PlayStation?
Yeah.
Do you have any games for PlayStation?
I do, but I don't play video games anymore anyway.
Really?
I just go home and listen to music and sit in my room or play Netflix.
Who am I?
Just be sad?
Yeah. I'm sad.
Just existing. I don't necessarily have to be sad. I would, yes.
I feel like you listen to shit with like all your lights off.
Yep.
snuggled in like a big blanket.
Just curled up in the fetal position.
Suicide.
I enjoy Triple X a lot. I would not lie. Jocelyn Flores is.
So when we going? October. Wait, what'd you say?
Jocelyn Flores.
Oh, Jocelyn Flores. I thought you said Jostle something.
No. Jocelyn Flores is the name of a song.
Jocelyn Flores, yes. That's a pretty good beat.
Yeah, it's good.
So when we going to Howard? Howard?
Where we going? Where them niggas at?
Where them niggas at?
October 11th. So my boy does this thing, right, where he leaves like Friday morning, like at 3. Wait.
Early.
No. We leave Thursday at 9. Get there, get a hotel, wake up, then go to the hotel. I don't know why he does that shit.
So you want to get there for the nasty starts?
It's Howard home. It's not Freaknik, my nigga.
I don't know.
Fuck is your pro?
I don't know what it is.
You never heard of Howard Homecoming?
I've heard of things. I heard of Joy, but that doesn't mean I know what it is.
Joy.
I heard of Joy. What is going on? You're going.
I heard of Joy.
You're going. You hear me, right?
Joy.
I'll think about it.
No, you're not thinking. You're going.
I might not be able to get the time off of work.
Quit. You're going.
I definitely can't afford to quit.
You're going.
I'll think about it. Damn, I got time.
You got the weekend. It's the weekend. Take off Friday.
Yeah, 2 days.
I'll think about it.
And then Saturday, Sunday, and we might not record.
If I can get the money, I'll do it.
You don't even need that much
I
money.
need like a hotel room.
You can sleep on the couch.
Okay.
You're going.
Think about it.
No, you're going.
I'm gonna think
You
about
gotta drag
it.
him out
Shut the
again.
fuck up. You're going. Say it with me.
I would discuss it with myself.
Say it with me.
Uh-huh.
You're going. Say I'm going.
You are going.
Say I'm going.
You are going.
Don't make me hit you. You say I'm going.
You are going.
Okay, so me, Bobby, and Hesh gonna be there. 3 ninjas at Howard Homecoming. Shout out to that. We'll be there. I don't want to hear it. I'm going.
You are going.
I'm kicking your bad leg. Yo. Keep on
They
going.
both bad now. I'm getting old and fat, nigga. My knee was hurting the other day. I was like, y'all don't even do nothing. I sat down all day. Why?
Dude.
I was like, yeah, my knee hurt. I didn't do shit.
Oh fuck. Shout out to Jay Havoc, yo. I want to shout you out
My
real
back
quick.
hurt. I don't know why.
Your back.
My neck hurt. I slept funky. I don't know. It's all falling apart, nigga.
You ever tried going to the gym? It relieves a lot of stress.
I've been to a gym before.
No, I'm not.
I mean, I've looked at one.
Yo, shout out to Jay Havoc, yo. Appreciate you. I'm somebody. That nigga sampled me on a song. I'm somebody now. Shout out to you, my nigga.
Word.
For putting me on a song or put me in the intro. But shout out to you. I fuck with you. Other than that, anything else? Anything else we forgetting? I'm forgetting. You're going.
You are going.
Huh?
Yes.
Guess what?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what's wrong with me. I think I have like a weird like ADD /like Tourette's. It just be like word association shit.
So you want to walk? Me and Bobby swooshing.
I'm sorry. I just say shit.
Walk it is. Close the door behind you.
I want to fly.
You want to fly? So you going?
Oh, never mind. I walk.
All right. So Ninja Vanish. We out of here. Hit the gong and close the door on your way out.
Okay.
All right.
I'll turn off the lights. Like the chairs.